Hey, how's it going, Lucifer? Welcome. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome. Hope everybody's doing alright tonight. I seem to have a chat issue. I can straighten that out really quick. Not sure why that decided to put up a fight, but it should be working now. At least it should be in theory. How's it going, Jack? Sammy? Pigeon? Loki is here. How's it going, everybody? Alright. Chat still not working. Trying one more thing here. I don't know what's going on with this right now. Let's try not being broken. That would be super great. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Let's see. No, that didn't seem to make any difference at all. I'm not really sure what's going on with the on-screen chat. I appreciate it, Victoria. Thank you. My day wasn't bad. I've had worse days for sure. Of course, I just blinded everybody in the stream with the obnoxiously white login screen. My apologies. BFU Productions, nice. Yeah, I'm doing the same, trying to stay warm. It's just about freezing here. I'm sure it's much colder in lots of other places, but it's yeah, just a couple of degrees from freezing here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the stream right now. I have never had this issue before. Alright, I'm gonna take a second to see if I can figure that out, but I need Zhongli to not be constantly talking at the screen while I'm doing that. That would be great. Do I think that Catherine, the Adventurers Guild, is a robot since she says rebooting an error? You know, I definitely think that there's a story to be told there for sure. I don't think that they would have chosen those particular dialogue lines if there was not a purpose to it. Although, I don't know, maybe it could be like an Easter egg thing to, I don't know, maybe something from Honkai Impact, but I haven't played much of that, so I don't know. Just gonna leave this here since you can't join the stream right now because you have some class, but nice to see you, and hope you have good luck. I appreciate it, Ravish. Thank you. Hey, welcome, Archangel. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the stream chat here this evening. Trying to get it to display properly, but it just doesn't seem to want to. There we go. All right. Now we're in business. Cool. All right. So if you can see the chat, guys, let me know. I believe you should be able to see it now. We should be in business. With that said, I'm going to be getting cracking with this spiral abyss torture here momentarily. Victoria, the next lore video. So right now I am currently working on a number of I'm working on some videos for some mechanics oriented stuff that I've been working on for quite a little while now, and it's actually pretty much the reason why I haven't had any content releases in a little while, because I've just been pretty much absorbed by this one project. And once it's done, which I'm hoping to have done by, hopefully no later than the end of this weekend. That is the goal. I I'm hoping once that's done, I can get to work on my next lore video for the following weekend. That's the plan anyways. Whether or not I actually manage to keep that schedule is a totally different matter, but that is my intent. So we'll see how that works out. Megalink Zero, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I guess my year hasn't started out terrible or anything. I certainly can't complain, so but I appreciate it. Thank you. Robert, you have C2 Albedo. Do I think C3 is worth it? Or primarily use him as an E-bot on your team, and it is about a 20% increase from the +3 levels. So, Robert, I will say from experience, I definitely noticed the difference because I did push mine to C3. If it's something that's not a problem for you to do, it's not going to break you to do it, it's worth having it. But, you know, I always advise, you know, hesitation before diving into, you know, heavy gotcha pulls, because you never know how that's really going to work out for you. It is worth it. It definitely is noticeable. And, like, for me, seeing as how I also use Albedo primarily for his E, I found it to be very worthwhile. The Adventurers Guild, from where the Fatui's from, someone told you that. If you're right, they reproduce ruin guards and their soldiers are mostly robots, so there's a chance that she's a robot. So the Fatui don't actually make the ruin guards. They just alter the existing ruins guards, so far as we know anyways. The leading thoughts are that the ruin guards are actually related to the ancient civilization, or also possibly Kenria, or both if they're the same technically. There's a lot of details that have been speculated on there, but we're just not really sure exactly how that's going to work just yet. Excessive, rude roughhousing of representatives error. Something like that. Which Sealy companion am I going to choose tomorrow? You know, I haven't decided which one I want to use yet, Gelano. I'm generally partial to blue and purple. But I don't know. Like, there is a blue one, and then there's like a rose-colored one, and then I think there's a gold one. So I haven't decided which one I want. It's pretty cool that they're giving us like these little Sealy pet things, though, and I'm definitely looking forward to having, you know, whichever one I decide to go with at the end of the day. We'll see. Speaking of lore, you were wondering if there was any about Ruined Village in Wangshu Hill. Seems like you can't find any info on it. Yeah, you know, I've looked around for that too, Catherine, and I have not been able to find anything decisive on it at all. I'd be willing to bet at some point something will come up for it, because there's obviously a story to be told there. You're an ideal team for a main DPS Ganyu. Has Ganyu, Mona, Diona, and you're missing a secondary DPS. Any idea? Josh, my primary recommendation for a secondary DPS in a what appears to be a cryo-resonance freeze-focused team would be a pyro character, because melt damage is 2 times, and you're going to be having a lot of opportunities for melt in a team like that. Furthermore, with freeze, you also do have the opportunity to produce shatter, so all the better if possibly that a secondary pyro producer is also going to be able, you know, is also a great sword / claymore character, because they're the only ones that can produce shatter. Yeah, I think that would be the general direction I would go. Unless you have Klee. I think Klee might actually just plain be better in that same role overall. But if not, then Xinyan, Diluc would be ideal in that. Or Xiangling if you don't have either of them. The treasure hunt. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. That's definitely going to be entertaining for sure. My favorite character personality-wise? You know, I think it has to be at this point like a tie between Zhongli and Mona. I really, really like both of those characters. They're both way more interesting to me than they had any right to be, and I'm just, yeah, those are like... Zhongli kind of resonates with me on some personal levels, but Mona's just a really strong, interesting character in general as well. So, yeah, those are the two I definitely like the most. How did Zhao get his mask, since it was the mask of the Demon Lord? I suspect that that's going to be something we'll learn from his character story information, but since we don't have access to that yet, I don't really know. Time will tell. You think the running theory with Willing Hill is two things. One, Big Nine is actually Chang the Ninth, and he moved away from the village after the disaster. I mean, it's possible. There's several different little stories that kind of go in with that. There's the little girl that died as well that I think is related to that whole situation. Or the one that seems to have been dead. Like, you talk to her, and she said that she survived or something by swimming for the shore, and then she just disappears when you come back later. And you never see her again. So, like, yeah, they definitely, like, created some intrigue in that area for sure. How would Skyward Pride be good for Diluc? I mean, it's not going to be a bad weapon for Diluc. 5-star great swords are always going to have high scaling, but its primary bonus is energy recharge, I believe. He already gets his elemental burst back pretty fast. It might be a little bit excessive, but if it's your only 5-star weapon for him, yeah, I mean, I think it will work well. It's not going to be bad, but if you have other 5-star weapons, there will be more compelling options. Do I think the treasure hunters have a backstory? They've probably already hunted the chests and they need to go treasure hunting. What if they give Mora to their boss or something like that? Yeah, you know, that's an interesting question. It's something I hadn't really actually thought much about, whether or not, or what really, like, the depth of the treasure hunters group is, or kind of like what the basis of their organization is, you know. And I don't know that there's a whole lot of information floating out around their backstory. Really, they just kind of exist right now. But I'd be surprised if we actually don't end up with, like, at least some kind of like a domain or a dungeon or something that they've taken over, and, you know, we get to find out more about them at some point in time. I really would be surprised about that. Don't know if it was asked, but do you think we will get 3 other wins, Notos, Eros, and Zephyrs, since we got Boreas of the North? We have, I think, 3 of the 4 wins still active now. I think there's only one that's still technically missing, and I think that's the Dandelion Knight, or no, not the Dandelion Knight. So we've got the 4. No, it's not it. It's the Lion. Yeah, this is the one that's technically considered to be missing, and I would be really surprised if that doesn't end up being Jean at some point in the story's future. That's kind of what I expect. Dvalin is still considered to be, you know, the well, the one that he always was for Wind, and Boreas obviously was the Wolf, and then the final one was the Eagle. I think it's Eagle. Falcon, obviously, which may or may not be Vanessa if you've read the manga. There's definitely a lot of things that kind of indicate that maybe it was intended to be Vanessa, but I'm positive we're not really, like, even though, like, Dragonspine kind of seems like it may be, like, the end of, like, the Mondstadt storyline. I don't think so. I think we're definitely still going to be exploring Mondstadt as they continue to develop, you know, Inazuma's map before we ever, you know, get hands on that. So let's take a quick look at this. This is all cryo enemies. Oh, both teams are just a whole bunch of cryo stuff. That's a lot more cryo than I anticipated it being. I really don't think this is going to be a problem for my normal setup, though, so we will see. I'm going to leave my normal teams unaltered for this and see how it goes to start. I should have plenty of pyro on this. No, wait, is that right? No, I think that's backwards. Yep. Hang on. Okay, it should be like this. Yes. All right. So I think I'm gonna try it like this, and let's get started with this Spiral Abyss suffering and see how this goes. Alright, elemental skill could be useful. Character physical damage resistance? No. Yeah, definitely elemental skill then of the 3. I'll run with that one. And there's 2 little thaw zones. So I have not messed with the Spiral Abyss since they changed everything yet at all for the current rounds. So I'm kind of going into this one a little bit blind. I mean, obviously I read that we have this sheer cold stuff to deal with, and there was a lot of cryo things going on, but we'll see how it works. Have I noticed those ruin guards that give out coded messages around Dragon Spire? So, Hanan, those have actually already been translated, those ruin guards. And the translation, I think I have it written down, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe? Hang on. If I do, I should have it right in front of me here, I think. 2 seconds here. I tend to write down a lot of like lore notes when I come across things, and since somebody had already translated this, well, for one, it definitely saved me a lot of time. For the nation, we can't forget the Skyborn power, but we failed. That's what those ruin guards say. At this point, we're not really sure what the cryptic message is meant to be, but it definitely sounds like it has something to do with, you know, it says directly a Skyborn power. It makes it sound as if it's related to Celestia in some degree. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, well, just ride the elevator to the top. Well, the first group wasn't bad. Oh yeah, these guys are getting melted right now. Oh, he's gonna have to go ahead and get off of that. Yeah, just go ahead and bomb these guys too. Where are they? Alright, I'm gonna have to reposition that over here after I pop this guy's shield. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be fine with this first round for sure. Hopefully the second round will go this well, but I guess we'll see in a second. But that round was really easy. Oh, okay, I did not, kind of looked unusual down here. Also, I don't know if anybody's really ever paid attention to the fact that Mona has a sprint animation in the Spiral Abyss, which is always surprising when you first start using it, because she doesn't just go under the water immediately. I was kind of hoping you could go down these stairs. Huh. Oh well. I was gonna look around and see if there was anything that stood out. One of these days I'm gonna have to take some time and actually translate all these lines. It's something I've been meaning to do. It's on the list. I think these actually just might be like Easter egg initials or something, because I remember translating this particular line right here that's on the screen, and it just says Wong, which is a last name usually. So yeah, I don't know. I think these might just be like Easter egg credits or something. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Oh, there's a Cryo Abyss Mage over there. I might have saved that if I hadn't recognized that he was over there. Oh well. Not too big a deal. Yet. Oh. How did that eat the charge? that was very unfortunate. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, okay, he went behind me. Of course he did. Oh, Klee's gonna die. Nope. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, I really don't like when they do all this. Oh, Klee did die. That's really unfortunate. Hang on. I'm gonna start that over, because not having Klee 2 floors or 1 lousy floor in is going to really mess me up. So I'm just gonna start over, because that's not going to go well. And I'm gonna have to not derp so hard. I think I kind of let how easy the first one was lull me into a false sense of security. Plus my Klee's defense is really not very good in general, so I do need to be maybe a little bit more protective of Klee than I am with some of my other characters. So let's start that again. Like, I was able to do plenty of damage prior to swapping to her, but we'll see. Trying again. David Barron, I have a font that has all of the translations. So, where it basically just shows you what the letters all mean. Wong means king. I actually didn't know that. I probably should know that, but I did not. But that's interesting as a like as a side note to that. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, that kind of gives me a different perspective on what I was thinking about that. But that was really the only one of the words I actually ever did take the time to translate in there. And I have gotten a little bit to the point where, like, I am recognizing a lot of the letters in it without actually having to use references anymore because I've done so much of it. But it's still something that's going to take a little bit of time. But that is not why we're in here tonight. I'm in here to suffer. Oh, come on. Why is this thing's shield not breaking? His shield is regenerating really fast or something. Alright, here we go. That was weirdly annoying. Alright, you guys, knock it off. And just these last two. These should die pretty fast now that their shields are down. Yeah, not a problem after that. Probably should have had Oz out earlier, but whatever. Not a big deal. Did I discover all the secret vaults all over Dragonspawn? Yes. That I most definitely did. You tried pulling for C1 Bennett and got C1 Mona? Now the banner is almost over and you have no Bennett. Unfortunate, but Mona is arguably a better pull. So, Mr. Tater Tots, there's not a schedule for my streams. Well, technically there is. My Saturday night stream is always at 9 p.m. EST every Saturday night. That's why it's called my Saturday night stream. As for my midweek streams, so far they've been, unless there's been a major content release, they've been on Thursday. If there's a major content release, then they're on the release day of the content, which is usually a Wednesday. Every other week, they alternate time. So every other week, they'll be at 3 p.m. or at 9 p.m. based on which one it was last week, if that makes sense. All right, so let's try this again. All right, so I'm going to have to reposition this time to make better use of the Diluc ult, because I wasted a big chunk of it last time, and that was just unnecessary. Okay, this guy is kind of driving me insane. Alright, cool. Well, that's better. Oh man, the sheer cold accumulates really fast. Wait, what? Didn't I? Maybe I killed the other one and he just popped back out really fast? I don't know. That was kind of obnoxious. Let me see if I can get rid of... Oh! Okay, no, gonna have to focus on him because that's really painful. Okay, let's see if I can pull the Klee mines into him. Yeah, that worked out nicely. And I'll reposition over here. And throw this in their face. That should help a lot. Oh, this freaking ice prison is the worst. Oh, come on. Been a little while since I had to... since I got bounced around by that garbage. Not since I haven't done the Noblesse Oblige domain in a little while. I think it's the last time I fought any Abyss guards or Abyss mages that were actually strong in any meaningful way. Oh, I appreciate it, Major. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see how all this kind of ends up working out. I'm hoping to, you know, get max stars on most of these, but we'll see. I managed to get max stars on the first 3 floors last time, but floor 12 is a different story for sure. Although, I think this one's definitely poised to make you do a lot better if you have Geo characters in general, so I think that I should be in a good spot. But yeah, thank you, Major Demo. Toby Zane. Oh, how's it going, Ace? Welcome. Character elemental skill again for this floor. HP greater defense. I think I'm going to stick with damage. That usually is the better way to go, I think. Just went out of the stream to read another chapter of God of High School. Did you miss anything? I mean, no, I just got started with the Spiral Abyss. Gotcha for you is 90% like, you're going to get what your friend wants, and they're going to get what you want. Yeah, that's basically how it works, Beta. That's basically about the gist of it. You just level 90 your Xiangling, but then you pull Diluc. What do you do? I mean, so you've already put a lot of effort into your Xiangling. So, I don't know, I mean, I would just start building your Diluc. You still need multiple Pyro characters for the Spiral Abyss. Like, it's only going to benefit you if you do build him. However, you know, if you have other elements that you do need, it might benefit you to wait a little bit. Depending on kind of where you are. I don't know what world level you are and what your situation is. Because that can kind of change the outlook of things a little bit. So it's definitely important to kind of have some diversity in your elemental options, because if you have just a whole bunch of characters of the same element but not much diversity across the elements, then you might end up in, you know, more trouble than it's worth for leveling up the extra character right now. And that can be pretty unfortunate too. So you can kind of go from one problem to another. It's really easy to overextend yourself by putting all your focus into one character or one element. Oh, come on, guys. These things gotta die. Fine. We'll just keep hitting them in the head with a giant rock. That works for me. Yeah. That's the great thing about this team, is they pretty much just run each other's elemental bursts back and forth non-stop. It's pretty great. Floor 11-2 is less fun. Best advice is to bring Animo MC for first team. My Animo MC is not leveled. Usually if I really need like a high power Animo character, I usually just throw Venti into the mix. Although my Venti he's not really built for endgame yet, so I only get, I don't know, kind of lukewarm results even from, you know, activating him right now. I need to go out and get a Venerer set for him, but I'm still trying to get a proper Hydro set for my Mona right now. Unfortunately, the Hydro domain has been basically punishing me since it came out, and it just doesn't want to cooperate in any meaningful way whatsoever. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. I already know it. Botching this thing already. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, here we go. That'll probably help. Oh, he shielded while I was... Oh, come on. That sucks. Well, I can already tell him I have to restart floor 9 too, because I'm screwed already. Okay. I think I'm gonna need... I'm gonna have to change up something. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get through that the way it is right now. Let me open this thing. It's not that it's gonna be anything worthwhile, but I'll open it anyways. There seems to be a hidden knockdown mechanic in the game, like Gene charged attacker Bennett 3. Stacky can knock down big target. Even, yeah, so Klee can knock down large targets that in a similar fashion as well with her charged ability. Alright, so these were easy with the other team, but it's these guys. You know what? I think what I'll do for this floor... Oh wait, I'm going to have to do the whole thing over again though. Okay, so I think what I'll... Let me check the third level. Alright, so... Okay. You know what? I think what I'm gonna have to do is invert the order of my two teams. So instead of doing it the way I was before, I'll send this team in because it's usually a bit more resilient to the problems caused by the Fatui and all that stuff, and we'll see how that works. And if not, then I'll have to start making some substitutions to prevent myself from getting completely stonewalled from having any progress. Just use Animo MC for Alt CC and Taunt. A fully charged E makes any enemy that it affects target you, so you don't need damage, just make sure they have the HP to survive. I mean, I honestly, like, my Animo MC is level 40. Like, if it gets, like, looked at wrong, it'll just die, which would be the main problem. If you already reached a good attack threshold, then yeah, invest in crit rate and crit damage. Yeah, I have to agree with that, but I think crit rate and crit damage are necessary things for any character you intend to be not just strictly a support character. And then support characters that aren't on screen or are relying on specific... that's the wrong character, but whatever. Relying on specific reactions which don't actually generate crits, then yeah, you definitely don't want those stats as much. So it really depends on, you know, the use of a given character as to what you'll want to do with that. These things are trying to stop me from being able to thaw out over here. Alright. You need to lose your shield, bud. Try not to have to use Mona's elemental burst if I can avoid it yet. Of course he kind of popped out. I'll definitely throw Deluxe though. His recharge is fast enough. I'm not too worried about that one. Nope. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and hit them with that. That worked out nice enough. That. Okay, I'll thaw out again a little bit. Nope. They totally made me miss all of that, but that's fine. I can still work with this. And I'll just throw this at him too. Yeah, you know, I think this is definitely taking a little bit longer than my Zhongli party did, obviously, to get through this part of the floor, but I'm pretty sure my Zhongli party will pump through the second floor much faster. Do I think Ganyu will be good for melt comps? I think Ganyu will be good for melt comps, for sure. I think she'll be a potent secondary DPS in those comps. Yeah, I definitely think that Ganyu might be the first, like, high potential primary, secondary DPS that we have as a cryo. Yeah, so, and if you can build that around a cryo resonance option to increase your crit rate, all the better. Best artifacts for Mona. As a DPS, you're gonna want to go a full 4-piece Hydro set. I think it's gonna be Heart of Depth is gonna be best if you're using her as a primary. If you're using her as a burst DD, then you know you're gonna be looking at more like a 2-piece Hydro and a 2-piece Noblesse Oblige. Or if you're going support, then you know there's a whole bunch of other things you can kind of get into, but usually 2-piece Noblesse Oblige is recommended at the very least. Alright. Oh, why didn't that stay? That was weird. My Zhongli pillar just immediately exploded when I put it down. That was kind of awkward. Whatever. Keep that down. He immediately got knocked out of his shield. Okay. Well, there's only 2 left. Oh, come on. He teleported right as I used my Xinyan's fire shield. That was super annoying. It doesn't matter. It's still, they died really fast, so it didn't really matter at all. Alright, trying again now. Is it worth it to upgrade a character to level 90? Yeah, I think so. You get pretty good stat upgrades for reaching 90 in general anyways. If I had to choose between, like, getting another character to level 80 and leveling a character to 90, I mean, I'd probably get another character to 80. But if your main DPS is not 90, I would do that. Before, like, upgrading, like, your support or a secondary to 90, for sure. Is it worth it to okay, yeah. I wanted more possibilities for shatter comps other than Chongyun. Guess we'll have to wait a while there are no more enablers. So, I mean, I think that you're going to have more opportunities for shatter in the new Ganyu world than you did before. I mean, you're not going to be generating your cryo reactions just from Chongyun, Yeah, I mean, you're going to have characters like Ganyu and Mona to be able to work together to create possibly consistent cryo reactions. And if that is the case, then any greatsword character will be able to step in and generate shatter. However, I don't know that shatter really scales as well as some of the other damage opportunities in the game. Best 4-star weapon for Mona, you just got her and you're thinking of using her as your main DPS. Any tips? If you have Royal, the Royal Grimoire, I would use that, if not Solar Pearl. If you don't have either of those, I would recommend the Widsith as third in line. You just pulled Mona today, but you're out of hero wits. Oof, yeah. That is oof, for sure. Well, I'll go ahead and just burst these first few. That might have been slightly unnecessary, especially considering their shield was still up, but whatever. Not too big a deal. We'll see how it kind of continues to work with this. The other ones can stay over there beating on the anti-freeze field. I'm not too worried about that one on the other side of the room right now. I'm not over there. Let me see if I can draw these guys into the mines. Yeah, that worked out nice. Thaw out and then send a Diluc ult through all of them. Nope. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely working out a bit better than last time, I think, for this team. And I'm positive that my my other team will be fine with the other ones. I generally don't have any problem with Fatui agents and stuff with Zhongli team. It's generally my more favorable matchup for those particular enemies. Quit it. Freaking cryo slimes. No. You know what? You need to lose your shield too, bud. Much better. Oh, I have no stamina. This is killing me. Oh god. He ran way too far away. Just go ahead and melt this guy. Oh, nice. I charged up Gravestone off of that, so I'll take that. Oh, now that I got a little stamina, I can actually use charge shots again, which is nice. Oh, come on. Fine. Didn't really need to do that. Okay. Huh. Oh, he got his shield back. Not a big deal. And he lost it again. Yeah, I've been staying fairly stamina starved on this round. Yeah, I would have to agree to some extent with Rhyme. He was saying if you're not lucky in terms of artifact stats, then leveling up your character stats and talents is salvation. It's to an extent that's definitely true, because it's certainly a more controllable aspect of the entire build situation compared to so many other aspects in the game which you just can't really do anything about, and you just end up kind of in trouble most of the time when trying to build, because RNG just is so soul crushing in a lot of cases. Yeah, these Fatui guys are a joke for this team. It's really not a problem. Except for as soon as I say that, he puts his shield up on me right as I go to hit him in the back, so he's gonna make me take a little bit longer. This better not cost me my 3rd star on this round. All I needed to do was get a single stagger on him and it would have been just fine, but no, he had to put it up right as I leaned into him. It's fine, he'll still die pretty quick. I don't remember what the max star time was on this one. No, Fissure won't do anything to this guy. He's got an Electro Shield on. Oh, I put that right on the flower. I hate when I do that. There we go. Alright, come on, 3 stars, 3 stars. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, I knew that rearranging that would work out better. Can I show my Mona artifacts after? I have a... on the bottom left of my screen, it scales through what my Zhongli, Mona, and Albedo are using. Pretty much any of the noteworthy things are on there. I don't put the plume or the feather on there just because those are not generally difficult to get decent substats for comparatively, because you don't have to worry about the main stat because it's always going to be the same. Character damage within 8 seconds of sprint, plus 20%. Yeah, okay, I'll just use that one, because the other ones are defense-oriented, and I haven't really been having a problem with it thus far. Alright, let's see how this one goes. 3 enemies. What is over? Oh, okay, a lot of churl. Okay. Let's see if I can knock out these 2 archers first before I worry about him. That seems like a good idea, so I don't have these guys constantly doing that to me while I'm fighting him, because that sounds obnoxious. Alright. I have no stam. I need to take it easy with all the sprinting. Yeah, let me see if I can knock his shield down really quick with Klee. Oh, hey, or he can just smash me in the face. That's cool, too. Alright, well, this might work out nicely, actually. 1, 2, 3. Nah, I didn't crit it. Oh well, not a big deal. Should still get decent damage on him in the long run anyways. Throw down some more mines on him, too. Yeah, I think I'll be just fine. Nope. Well, no, got gravestone now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's toast. Yeah, that was much easier. Hey Tavod, I know you probably already explained this in a previous stream, but why have Jean as my healer over others? Because Jean has a solid instantaneous heal, and when the majority of your party is built to be squishy, you need that instantaneous heal to keep them going. Not to mention, with the weapons she has on and with her talents, like, she gives attack speed bonuses to everybody as well. Should you swap Mapamare on Mona for Blackcliff Agate? Yeah, I would. I think Mapamare is a support weapon. So I don't really like using Mona as a support character. As a strictly elemental mastery reactions triggering character, I don't think that that's really where she shines. I think she shines as a primary, where you can also build, like, she's great for utilizing Vaporize comps. Because Vaporize does the most damage from Hydro characters, and from that point of view, like, she's going to be one of the best producers for that. Even Child's not going to be able to do that quite as reliably in terms of Vaporize. He can do it. I'm not going to sit here and say that he can't, because he absolutely can. But I think that there's a compelling argument to be made that would suggest that Mona will do that better, because she can do it without having to have her E skill up. Whereas, you know, every other character that's Hydro will have to have their elemental ability primed and ready to go in order to make that work. Okay, these guys all came right over to me, so that works. Oh, yeah, I actually got out of that. I kind of didn't think I'd be able to jump out of that. Usually you don't. Well, fine by me. Hopefully I can get... yep, I got Oz again. This guy is... These guys really didn't do anything to me. Yeah, this floor was not a problem. Okay, so yeah, all I really had to do for floor 9 was just rearrange everything. I really wish that it... Why doesn't it allow you to check what... Ugh, it's the worst. Hang on. I wish it would just allow you to exit so that you can look and see what's coming on the floor, so that you can go back and kind of, you know, make sure that you're orienting your team properly. I'm just going to stick with what I'm using. It worked well enough for that floor so far. And if it continues to work, then great. If it doesn't, then I'll have to rearrange. Hey, Tavel, should I use Barbara, Diona, or Bennett in the Abyss? So it depends on how far into the Abyss you are, Lunacy. Like, you can see now, like, in floor 9, like, Pyro was very important. So that would kind of suggest that Bennett would be better. Honestly, I think outside of maybe some of the lower levels of the Abyss, I don't find Barbara to be all that useful. The only presence she really gives is healing only. And, like, generally, for me, like, I like a character that can give me a little bit more than just healing, which is one of the reasons why I use Jean, because she gives that same instantaneous heal benefit, but she also gives decent damage through her swirls. Diona might be good in some of the lower levels of the Abyss, maybe some of the higher ones, but I don't know yet. I haven't gotten through them. Not this round anyways. Does the team even have a healer, or do I just... So my Zhongli team, if that's what you're talking about, does not have a healer. It just has shields, and it never... I usually don't have problems. I really don't. 2 of my my 4 party members on my Zhongli team have Bolide as well, so like the whole team is basically built around shields, and 3 of the 4 characters produce shields, so it's usually unlikely that I'll take damage, especially since my Zhongli gets his elemental burst back so frequently, so he just continuously respawns his shield every time he elemental bursts. I usually don't even have to trigger his E. Usually I lead every attack just by going in with Xinyan to generate her shield, triggers Bolide, and then I usually can get his elemental burst up before I take any damage or have a problem, so I just go from her shield to his shield to her shield to his shield back and forth, and usually it results in me taking little damage overall. And that was the whole concept I went into with building that team. If you're going to build your primary DPS around Bolide, then you need to have characters that will generate shields to keep that 40% attack bonus on your normal and charge attacks actually, you know, triggering. That's one of the most important things about that. Alright, so let's see which one I need. Defeating an opponent or... No, that's character charge attack stamina consumption minus 50%. You know, I'm going to stay with the damage ones because I sprint around a lot anyways, so we'll try that first. Honestly, be right back. Tanked all the enemies' attacks, especially the Fatui enemies on that Abyss floor. Yeah, I mean, most of them just got blown up. It wasn't really an issue at all. You find Diona way more useful than Chi-Chi, especially once you got a good amount of HP on her. Yeah, I mean, I could see why you might make that argument. I'm planning on building a team around Keqing and Ganyu. That's kind of one of the things that I've been really highly considering once Ganyu drops, and now that I have Keqing and she's C1 now, like I'm definitely going. I've been working on leveling up my Keqing and getting her set up, but I haven't been able to go grind any artifacts for her yet because I've been just grinding ones for Mona and still just miserably failing to get anything that I actually need or would be useful to me in any meaningful way. So it's kind of slowing down that process, but it is my third team concept will be a cryo resonance electrocharge / melt comp. So right now I'm kind of thinking that it'll be built around Keqing and Ganyu, then possibly Diona to trigger the cryo resonance and up everybody's crit rate, and then I have to figure out which melt character I want to use. And I don't know. I haven't really decided who I want to use on that. Like, on one hand, like, I haven't put my Bennett to use yet, and he would boost, you know, he'd give me a damage boost opportunity, but I don't know that he's going to be the best character to produce melt damage overall. I mean, he can pretty much do it on tap, which isn't bad, but there are definitely characters who can do that role better, and if Diona's already on the team for healing anyways, I don't know if it really benefits me to stack up 2 healers, so we'll see. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Well, I'll just try to shoot this through as many as I can. And just start throwing out more pyro reactions. Alright, well, time for a Mona burst. Oh, okay, they can just knock me on my face right after I do that. That's cool too. God, I swear, I feel like the sheer cold buff stacks up a bit faster here than it does in other, like in regular Dragonspine. I really do. So I definitely feel like I've been like constantly frozen, whereas like in Dragonspine it didn't. Maybe it's just because, you know, during the event period, the Festering Desire keeps you from really freezing up very fast, and now it doesn't really do that in here, so maybe that's the only reason I'm noticing a big issue here. So that's probably what it is. Nope. Not letting him do that to me. Alright, I need to get back here. This is not going as well as I would have liked, I don't think, but it's not going terrible. Alright. Where's the Sealy? There he is. I'm gonna go over there and get, like, thawed back out. Oh, great. An Abyss Mage. Okay. No big deal. Oh, come on. Fine. This is another one of the reasons why I use Jean on this team, is that she has amazing resonance with, or not resonance, but synergy with Klee. She's really one of the better synergistic choices for Klee because you can round up all of her mines into a single location, which makes it easier to utilize for vaporized reactions. This is one of the things that's really important to consider when you're building a team, is like the different synergies that each of the characters in your team will play into each other. Okay. Not too worried about that one. I'll just go ahead and burn her up with this too then. So she's the only enemy that's on the screen right now. Ah, that was probably a waste. Whatever. I am definitely frozen at the moment. Okay, the Sealy's like right on top of me right now though, so that's fine. Oh, come on. With this. These freaking archers over here. These guys can just get right the hell out of here. Alright, well I'm just gonna hit him with a rock for contributing to me being frozen. Maybe a waste of the burst, but I don't care. Next. It does stack faster. Okay, well I'm glad I'm not crazy then. Yeah, Zhongli and Albedo does appear to be one of the best teams in general right now. Oh, crit rate 8, damage 50. Yeah, I think that's a relatively decisive choice. I know it's only effective for this floor, but you know what? Whatever. I'll take that one for sure. I don't even think that's a question. Yeah, Animo MC can pick up Klee's bombs, but it's not as controlled. You can't, you know, once you charge it out, like, it's over. But Jean can hold it, bring them straight to her, and then throw them in their face directly with as much precision or as little precision as you want. They're not really comparable, I don't think. What talent to level up first for Mona? Perk, it's going to depend on what you're using her for. If you're using her as a primary, then you want to level up her normals. If you're using her as a burst character, then you want to level up her elemental burst. Intent for the character's use is always the primary factor that dictates what you should be using your talent books on when you first start building a character. Well, those guys went flying. Works for me. You know what, I'm just gonna pop this guy's shield really quick because I don't feel like dealing with it. Oh, wow, was that 100k damage? He got exploded. That did not go well for him. No, quit trying to nuke me, dude. You know what? Quit running away. Ah, I have no charged stamina. Opinion on Team Ningguang, Zhongli, Xinyan, Bennett. So that's a double resonance team. It's a Pyro Geo resonance. I actually tried that team, or a team comp very similar to it, and I found that at least in exploration, you end up having very low potential because you don't have enough variety in your elemental reactions. If that makes sense. So you only have Geo and Pyro, so there's only so many elements you can counter, and you end up having a lot of really negative interactions with enemies as a result of that. I would recommend replacing either one of the Pyros or one of the Geos with another element in order to diversify your party a little bit. Yeah, you get a lot more damage on the enemies that are beneficial for you to interact with in that comp, for sure. There's no doubt or argument to be made there, but you do end up running into more unfortunate interactions more often than not. Yes, Major Domo, I have beaten 10. I beat floor 10 both of the last 2 times. Alright, so let's see how this one goes. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, I just need to go ahead and light into this one. And where'd she go? There she is. Oh, she put the shield right back up. Come on. You better not do that again. Where'd she go? Ugh. You're not doing that again. Just have a giant rock. These freaking cryo mages drive me insane. No. Alright, there we go. You don't really have the luxury of just sitting there and targeting all of her little bugs so that you don't have a problem with those. Okay, entering Chamber 3. Your aim is Abyss 12. 9-star for the double resonance team. Is it good there? I mean, are you saying using Geo Pyro as your goal for that? Oh yeah, definitely this one, I think. When a character HP... both of these are good. I kind of think this might work better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this because that'll impact my bursts as well. As long as the flies, yeah. So yeah, I know that's how that works. But generally speaking, you lose so much time targeting the flies that it's just not beneficial to waste your time trying to hit them. Especially on my Zhongli team, where I don't really have I only have Fischl for that, and she's not built to be like a normal attack shotter right now. Like I'm kind of working on pushing her in that direction, but right now that's not the way she's built. Do I have a specific goal, moment, something that we are rooting for tonight? I mean, Major Domo, and I appreciate it again. Thank you very much. I'm trying to just get as far through the Spiral Abyss as I can this evening. If I can get, into the 12th floor and just kind of see how that goes, great. If I get wrecked in there and it's just too much suffering, then I don't know. I'll probably do something else if it just gets too frustrating, but we'll see what happens. Kind of my goal right now is just to see how far I can get in the Spiral Abyss without too much alteration of my two core teams. But if I have to start rearranging it, probably the first thing I'd do is either bounce Diluc or Klee for Venti on this team. Usually my Zhongli team is not my problem child team anyways. That team is really rounded out. It's usually this team that fails first. And that's probably because this team has less good artifacts overall. Because I've just had so much bad luck in my artifact farming, for sure. It's really, really bad. But thank you again. Those darn regenerating shields. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely my least favorite part of dealing with those particular enemies. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. You want to hide? That's cool. You can fly then. Just go ahead and deal 35,000 damage to him by throwing him into the air. I'll take that. And I'll just do it to him again, because it worked the last time. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. Okay, let me see if I can throw this through all of her damn flies. And maybe I can... Oh, come on. Hopefully I can just kill her flies off with that. Now that those are gone, this might not be so bad. Okay. And if she gets hung up by this... Yeah, I'll be in a good spot now. 2, 1. Oh no! Come on! No! There we go. I was not expecting to get imprisoned while I was waiting for my Stellaris opportunity. Oh no, no, no. Don't you dare put that shield back up. No. No. Why? God. That was ridiculous. Okay. What would I do if someone spended $500? I don't know if I understand the question. If you can get past floor 11, then floor 12 is easy. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I know that floor 12 pretty much will reward me for having Zhongli and Albedo together, so we'll definitely have to see how floor 11 is going to go tonight. As weird as it sounds, Lava Walker seems to be the best Ganyu set as a melt team sub-carry. I mean, it's going to increase the damage of all pyro reactions. But that doesn't make sense. My understanding of... I can't even access that window right now. So Lava Walker is just pyro resistance and increased damage on enemies that are affected by pyro by 35%, I think, off the top of my head. And I think that, does that still work if you're on the if you're not on the character that was triggered by? And I think you have to be on. So, okay. So if you were to put Lava Walker on her, you would be using her then to trigger Melt. However, you're only getting a 1.5 multiplier if you're triggering Melt from Ganyu. Whereas you'll get a 2 times multiplier if you trigger Melt from your Pyro character. So I don't think I would really recommend throwing Lava Walker on Ganyu for that reason alone. Whatever damage benefit you'll get by giving her a 36% bonus to Pyro reaction or Pyro damage instance applications, you'll lose by triggering it on the wrong character, if that makes sense. Because you're losing that whole extra 50% damage application there, and that's huge. So I wouldn't recommend doing that strictly. Okay, another one of these guys. Not a big deal. Nope. Alright, I went ahead and went straight for shield on this one because I think it might be necessary. Possibly. Oh, I need her burst to charge. Nope. Nope. Okay, I should have the... Oh, come on. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, well, this should be fine. His shield's down regardless, so I should be pretty much in lawnmower mode now. Oh, okay. Just rode the lawnmower to the top while I was trying to kill him. It's not exactly what I was trying to do, but whatever. Definitely need to establish some consistency here, but I don't think it should be too big of a problem. I'm pretty much just in this repeat cycle now. Yeah, he's toast. So he killed my Xinyan, but that's not too big a deal. On to the 11th floor, but I'm going to hit leave so that I can double check a few things and just go ahead and open the boxes that I've gotten so far. See if I pick up anything useful from any of that stuff. Probably not. I'm going to open these 4-star ones first to go ahead and, firmly establish the mediocrity of whatever items that I'll get from this. I can't check the bonus on that, but meh. Okay, well, that might be useful. We'll see. That was... Where is it? Am I overlooking it? There it is. Energy recharge. That's not good. And then, of course, this is another one of these weird HP ones. I get so many of those. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah, I knew none of those would be all that useful. What are my Zhongli talent levels, and what do I think of him as a Fizz carry, especially after 1.3? I think that he's definitely viable as a Fizz carry. I didn't build him as strictly a Fizz carry because he recharges his elemental burst back so fast that I thought it might be better to go with the more of a hybrid concept. And generally speaking, I don't like hybrids. But in this instance, I kind of think it breaks the mold because, I frequently throw his elemental burst back on the field every time I get it back, and it's usually back before the cooldown is up. So with that said, I can, I hit stuff in the, in the side of the head for 500 or 50k damage every time I do that, which is really, really useful. And I also still get pretty good damage from his normals, which are also boosted by Albedo's amazing support capabilities as a whole. So to me, using him as a hybrid just kind of hits that sweet spot. I do think that there is something to be said for physical, but you have to remember that it will, by extension, lower the damage of his E-procs and of his elemental burst. So it's a balancing act. Oh, what would I do if someone donated $500? I don't know. That would... I think that's one of those cross the bridge when I come to it things. I don't know. I'd probably have to, I don't know, grant some kind of special request or something. I don't know. I'd probably have to, I don't know. I'd have to do something. I'd definitely, that would be ridiculous. Is Ningguang's aim still glitchy, or did they fix it already? I don't know that I ever noticed that she had any kind of glitchy responses to things in general. I mean, I guess, yeah, sometimes the attacks might swirl off onto an enemy to your left or to your right, which may be suboptimal. Hydro Abyss Mage, that's not going to be great for Mona. But my other characters could probably carry that anyways. Rock, Shield Wall, Miniature, okay. That makes it seem like Zhongli team might be better for the second half. So I might be able to kind of step around that issue. A lot of Pyro enemies on this one. And this has some Fatui guys that my Zhongli team would be good at. So it kind of seems like I'm leaving it this way still. Oh. Okay. No, I think I have to put my Zhongli team in Team 1 because my Team 1 will not be able to deal with this if it's not my Zhongli team. Huh. So this might be where the complication lies. I guess we'll see if I can get enough to pass through this. I'm going to have to throw my Zhongli team into the first round, though, because I don't think I'll be able to get through it if I don't do that. I think I'll be setting myself up for pain if I do it the other way. So let's set it up this way and keep on pushing. You are free to play with Kuching, Albedo, and Klee as 5-star. Wow. You're very confused on who should you build as the two teams for the Abyss. So with Albedo and Klee and Kuching, you have some really great options. I mean, honestly, like with Albedo being as good of a support as he is, you could almost throw any character you want as a primary DPS and then set up one of those goofy old like drinking pigeons to just push one button on your keypad or push one button on your mouse and just have it keep clicking left attack every 2 seconds and it would still wreck everything. Like, Albedo is a ridiculously good support that can bring out ridiculous damage for whatever character that you put him behind. So with that said, I would pair Klee with your Kuching in a primary secondary type situation and maybe work on a cryo resonance comp there, like a cryo resonance / melt comp with the two of them. Maybe build Diona in as your healer on that side. I don't know really what other characters you have at your disposal to launch as your primary DPS for your Albedo team. But I mean, there's lots of compelling options that you could use for that. Fischl is a really good option. She's still fully capable of triggering Albedo's support opportunities. So if you have Fischl, I would build her as a primary, lean as much physical as you can, and you'll pretty much just cut through everything with that team as well. I've seen people do some really nasty work with Albedo and Fischl together. I mean, that's pretty much a big part of how my current team works as well, is Albedo and Fischl kind of working together, although my Fischl is built as a secondary sub-support anyways. So she's not really built as a full primary. She's really built to kind of also be in that hybrid zone, just like my Zhongli is right now. But I'm considering changing her to be more in that fully sub-support role. Okay, so character normal and charge attack 20%, character physical. Yeah, I'm sticking with this, I think. Definitely attack as much as possible. Can you ask for a build on Albedo? So if you look at the bottom left of my screen, I actually have my Albedo build. It scrolls by. Each of the build recommendation slides takes about 30 seconds to roll by. I do have an Albedo build down there. So it pretty effectively tells you what I'm doing with him and why, I think. Thoughts on Cryo Kuching with new artifact set and Changyan Xingqi along with Kaya or Diona? I don't know if I know what you mean by Cryo Kuching, but I will say this. Due to like the hierarchy of reactions, You don't really get great returns from electrocharge on Keqing, except for when her E is off, when you're not using it. So that's one thing to be mindful of, because the electro generally, well, it reduces the physical resistance of enemies. That's what electrocharge does. And as soon as you trigger her electro abilities, you're no longer benefiting from that. So you do need to keep that aspect of it in mind. And you can get a lot of damage out of building her as an electro character. So there are, you know, several different ways that you can kind of go about, you know, building these comps. But yeah, I'm still trying to work on how best to kind of use Keqing within a proper cryo comp right now. It's still something that I'm kind of theory crafting, kind of like a primary build behind. Free-to-play, Jean C2, Klee Jung, Lee Chi-Chi. Yeah, that's a pretty nice list of 5 stars as well. Nice. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I'm just going to go ahead and round these guys up a little closer. There we go. And let's get started. And I'll just start hitting them in the head with rocks since I already got it. And to Xinyan, just throw out that burst whenever I can, because that's plenty of damage as well. And so is Albedo's. And Albedo's is, his elemental burst does okay damage right now, but I haven't actually finished leveling up, like, or even really put very much effort into leveling up his elemental burst yet. I think it's only like level 3 right now. Because I leaned mostly into his E. Understandably so, because his E is where most of his support benefit comes from anyways. So that's definitely, if you have Albedo, you should absolutely be focusing on his E for his primary support option. What is going on there? Okay, this guy's gonna need to stop what he's doing. Oh, come on. That was pretty annoying. Oh, I need to not be on that character. Oh no, Xinyan died? That's not good. So I can tell you right now, I'm already going to have to abandon that, because I'm going to need Xinyan on the other floors. So I'm going to have to restart on that one. I did get kind of hung up there for some reason. I kept getting staggered or something. So yeah, let's try that again. Kind of got stalled out, and then they ran me over. So let's see what I can do here. I don't think that there's like a failing of the team or anything. I think that it should be fine. I just need to not make that mistake, much like I did on my first run in Floor 9. I kind of made a similar mistake when I first started, for those of you who were already here when I started. So we'll see. Okay. Character normal and charged attack. Alright. How did Albedo absorb the sword's power? So they had pretty much said in the earlier portions of the story that Albedo, or rather that the Traveler had, like, basically purified the energy in the sword. So it seems to me like it was more than likely, or that it's more than likely at this point that the sword really wasn't as potently poisonous to, you know, everybody else as it was before. However, I'm pretty much in the camp now where I feel like Albedo probably is a homunculus, and I think that he's an artificial recreation of, you know, whatever the Traveler is, or whatever world the Traveler's from. Like Gold was trying, or Ildotor, or whoever made Albedo, whichever it, and not Ildotor, Reindotter rather. I said the wrong name. Whichever alchemist created him, I think we're trying to replicate, you know, maybe Lumine's power or whatever, after, you know, coming into contact with them. So yeah, that also could explain why he was able to absorb the powers, if there was anything left on there. Oh god, please don't kill Fischl. I need her. Okay, there we go. That was way too close. Usually this team doesn't require heals, but if you get hung out to dry by a Hydro Abyss Mage and his damn bubbles, then yeah, you end up in a lot more trouble than it's worth. me go ahead and shield back up here since these guys are trying to ruin me. Alright, so that floor is definitely kind of annoying. So we'll see how this one goes. Oh hey, all those bubbles are still here. Okay. Let's see how this one goes. Alright, just these guys right now. That might have been out of order slightly, but whatever. Oh, come on. It's fine. Not a big deal. I probably should have been just popping that right away so that I could have fully utilized the Dark Omen buff, but whatever, not a big deal. I've already got the Gravestone proc anyways. Most of these guys are dead. Let me just go ahead and heal before I lose my opportunity to do it. Alright, the first 3 are down. Oh no, that's right. That's why I kind of wanted my other team on this, because these guys have these frickin' shields. Nope. 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 Alright, well, I might be able to still lure them out and just damage them from behind. That did not work the way it was supposed to. Oh, come on. Oh, these guys are driving me crazy right now. I don't think so. Alright, well, that one I was able to get behind. Oh, come on. I finally got behind one of them and he just runs away from me immediately. That was super great. Nope, don't do that. Almost got Klee killed. No, this is definitely going suboptimally, that's for sure. I don't really have, like, I can break their shields, but they're, like, I'm not charging up my elemental burst very quickly at all. I think there might be a penalty to it. I didn't read all the details of the stage, so I just need to charge up my elemental burst so I have a better chance at anything at this point. So I need to heal up Klee so I can risk having her on the field appropriately again. There we go. That should help a lot. Now I can finish killing off their shields, or at least most of their shields. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. Alright, nice. Got a Gravestone proc. Hopefully I can eliminate 2 of them right away before they get their shields back. Alright. Oh, come on, if I can kill him. No, I think I got it right on the buzzer, maybe. Oh, I did. I got it right on the buzzer. I think that was like maybe like 0.2 seconds from ticking over into losing a star. I can't believe I still pulled that one off. That was way too close. That was really, really close. Alright, well. Next chamber. Alright, is that why Albedo wanted the power from the sword? Yeah, I mean, I think that Albedo may have been interested in the power because he, you know, he's trying to learn more about himself. I don't think he really understands everything about himself, you know, off the top. Considering trying this character defense minus 15, attack 40, that would definitely be helpful. Yeah, let me go with that. See how it goes. Alright, so these defense ones are usually garbage, and my official's still really busted from the last floor, so we'll see how this goes. Oh boy. Well, let's see if I can get it started. See if I can put something in between me and them to kind of help dissuade some of the unnecessary damage opportunities on their part. This is more damage than I'd like to see on this. They're kind of slowing down my ability to charge up my elemental burst, which is not great. Alright, maybe this will be okay still. Maybe. Go ahead and bust them up with Xinyan. Come on. Oh, these archers are annoying. They do so much damage to these things while you're, you know, fighting the other enemies. And then they don't even target you. They'll just keep shooting the damn thing while you're fighting something else. Like, I'd almost rather they just come shoot me. Oh, wait, that added more enemies? Oh, I don't like that at all. That's not okay. I was expecting that to be the end. Well, that was unfortunate. Come on. I'm still doing okay right now. For the time being. At least for this floor. Yikes. Come on. Shoot me, not the damn thing. I hate when they do that. Okay. So this floor is done. So let's see how the next one works. Oh boy. This is the one I'm worried about. This is definitely the one I'm definitely worried about. Because this team is already really squishy. I cut their defense for extra damage. And it's defense. So... let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure this is gonna bomb. I might have to get Venti or something to get through this, but we'll see. I need to get on Klee. There we go. Or off Klee. Back to Jean. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be a sweaty concentration round for sure, I can tell. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the 3rd star for sure. There's no way I keep it. So I can't produce enough damage off the top to prevent them from doing what they want right now. So I can't control the map well enough. And I've only killed 1 enemy so far. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. At least not in 3-star on this one. We'll see. Where is she? There she is. Ugh, I hate how teleporty they are. Stop moving around so damn much. Alright, come on. Ugh, stop it. Alright, well, these guys are a little bit simpler than she is anyways. Alright, I don't like you. You can just fly. Alright, well, oh god. This crap resetting my elemental burst is really frustrating. Oh wow, how did it was just at like 50% or something. What happened? That lost a lot of health really fast. Oh, that's cool. Klee died. Well, I'm probably screwed now. That's not great. Yeah, I'm probably in a lot of trouble now. These guys. And maybe I should have just been cheesing with Jean's elemental burst, or not burst, but her charge more just to draw the enemies off it more often. But no, I need to get at least 1 star. Jeez. But minus Klee, I'm already in a bad spot. We'll see. I still have to get 2 more stars on the last floor, and I don't have Klee anymore. So I'm going to be in a lot of trouble here. Definitely crit rate damage for sure. So I have to get 2 stars here. Maybe the Zhongli team can carry this to some form of victory. We'll see. Hopefully, so long as... Oh, come on, don't climb the damn post. I hate when that happens. This is the worst thing. You're just trying to establish good momentum in your fight, and all of a sudden you're climbing a post. Like, that's a super good use of your time, Zhongli. That's great. This guy got his shield up really fast. Not happy that he did that. Because now all I can do is sit here and pluck at him, which is not great. I'm just losing time that I need. Remaining challenge. So, oh man, you have to do this one even faster to do this one. God dang, man. This guy's shield is ridiculous. If I'd have just been able to get him before he got his shield up, this wouldn't have been a problem. But he put it up despite the fact that I was already hitting him, which is really annoying. Ugh. No, not Fischl. That was a waste. Man, this thing is taking forever. Wow. I really don't like Fatui Electro guys at all. They're the worst. I need to get on him first before he gets that shield up. I cannot allow him to have that again. That added so much time to that first round. The other one's shields should be marginally less effective than his, so as long as I can... No! Oh, come on! I can't believe he did that. He still got it. Now the other two have their shields as well. That's just fantastic. Oh, and they're healing him now too. Come on. Well, that's full cancer. Like, on top of the fact that I cannot get... my other team's gonna be slow by merit of not having Klee. So that's not great either. You know, if... Oh, God, this is horrible. They keep... Stop healing. God. Alright, I need Fischl. Oh, God. I don't even have Oz ready to go right now. Nope. This is really bad. I'm getting, like, completely stonewalled by these guys. I think I'm just misplaying a lot. Oh, cool. Please, or now I'm totally screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm gonna have to start over. I can't seem to really get any momentum going on this one at all. I really wanted that Electro one dead, but I probably should have focused the healer first. It would have been better for me to just have a slow kill on the Electro one than to have to deal with this healer one. And now I don't even have the character that I really needed to, you know, effectively kill him. So that's not great either. Oh man, I really hope that the 1.3 proposed buffs for Zhongli go through with the one where you get the stone steel for putting down his shield, because that'll be really effective. It's probably the only real complaint I have about the character. Oh hey, Zhongli almost died. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm 26 seconds away from the cutoff. I'm just gonna have to abandon, come back at it and try it again. Cause I'm already sunk. Yeah. You know, not having a cryo character is killing me on these Electro guys, but I need to see what... Maybe I can drop Fischl for that, because I think she's having only kind of minimal impact for me on that team anyways. So, let's see. Let me take a look here again. I need to look at what... So that wasn't really too big of a problem. It was the second set, because, I mean, it was a little slow, but it wasn't too bad. Alright, so I think I can probably leave my first team alone for now. Wait. So I did have some trouble with that too. But honestly, I think most of the trouble I had was that I just wasn't leaning on Jean enough. If I'd have leaned on Jean a little more, it might have been better. I'm somewhat hesitant to give up my Pyro Resonance, but you know what? I think I'm gonna give it a shot. But I have to check something. I have to make sure that my equipment's back on my Venti, because I was using it on somebody else not too long ago. Yeah, it's on somebody else still. Who did I throw it on? I think I threw it on somebody else just to test something on Venti. And I don't even remember who I moved it to. Maybe it was on... No. Who did I move it to? I don't even remember. I have to see who has a weirdly high number of elemental mastery. Undeservedly. What is going on here? This is not the right equipment, so I don't know what's happening here. Because this is not what he had on him. Uh-oh. Maybe... Oh, wait. I thought maybe did I throw it on Diona, maybe, accidentally? I think it was Diona. No, because she's only got 58, so it couldn't have been Diona either. No, this isn't it either. I just have some random crap thrown on Diona, too, for that matter. What did I do with all this stuff? No. God, where did I put this equipment? So my Venti used to have a lot more elemental mastery. I'm gonna have to... let's see. I think this might work out better. I don't know, but Venti is still really highly relying on elemental burst, and these levels seem to kind of almost eliminate your ability to really use those effectively. So I'm almost kind of leaning... Let me take a look-see again at what the enemy options were there. I might still rely on Jean just for that and keep my team 1 the way it was and just kind of change my strategy on that one. For this team, for my other team, I'll probably throw Chung in place of Fischl, because Chung will work well with that team anyways due to the nature of his cryo field. Yeah, I think I'm going to try that. I think that might be the way to go, at least for now. And if it doesn't work, well, rip, I'll try something else. I gotta find out what I did with my Venti's equipment, though. I don't know if I scattered it across other characters or what I did with it, but it's definitely not right. Something is all screwed up. So he used to have a pretty reasonable amount of elemental mastery. He still didn't have really an endgame build by any stretch of the imagination because I haven't been focusing on him. But it still should have been better than it was. It actually, you know what, I'm thinking I might have put that equipment on Chongyun, actually, now that I'm thinking on it, but if he has a sacrificial sword, which now that I didn't even check to see what his equipment was right now, let me take a look-see here really quick. I think he had, yeah, he has my Refinement 5 sacrificial, and he has 485, yeah, I do think he has the equipment. Yeah, he has the equipment I used to have on my Venti. All right, so there it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw him into my Zhongli team and see if that'll help prevent me from getting stuck on that stage and kind of keep pushing. Oh, Major Domo, thank you. You said you believe in my comp choice. You have set a goal for me. Floor 12-3. There waits a prize. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep pushing with it. I mean, really, the reason why I always build, or I always use this Mona team is because it has a lot of, like, diverse reactions amongst each other, and it allows you to kind of overcome weird situations as long as you can outplay the things that you're against. But it is really squishy, and it does require a lot of, like I was saying earlier, sweaty effort. So we'll see. My Kaya is not really built for that. Not to mention, like, Chongyun should be, in theory, good for that in regard to proccing the cryo field from melee characters. Like, Catalyst characters are terrible, but I don't have any Catalyst characters on that team anyways. If it doesn't work, yeah, I mean, I can try to gear up my Kaya, but he's only level 30. I don't know how great that'll go. I'm gonna need to run out here to the side of it and try it again. Oh, that was kind of awkward looking. Oh, come on. I really hate this stage because it keeps resetting the charge of my elemental burst. Give me back my burst. Thank you. Nope, nope, can't pop that from those. There we go. That was better. And let's just bring it all together with Jean now. These Hydro Slimes, though. Did I? I'm actually wondering if did I invert my teams? I feel like I didn't have this problem last time. Maybe I did. I don't remember what I did. I might have inverted my teams, but I don't remember. I don't think so. Go ahead and do this again. Something seems wrong, though. Like, I don't remember kind of, like, getting stuck like this. Yeah, I think I may have inverted my teams. I need to check and see. God, I feel like this was... Oh, come on. I'm stuck for some reason. There we go. Alright. Well, yeah, I do think I might have inverted my teams here. Because I don't remember having this problem. Hang on, I gotta check, because this is not right. Yeah, I think I inverted my teams, so I meant to put my Zhongli team in slot 1, and I totally screwed that up. So let me go back. Okay, back to the 11th floor. Yeah, and then... Yeah, I did. I completely inverted my two teams, so this is what I meant to do with that. I meant to do it like this and see how Chongyun ends up working with this team. If it doesn't work well, I'll try using my very underutilized Kaya to see if he can MVP this for me, but I'm gonna default to a character that has a little more mileage on it right now and kind of go back into this. All right. Here we go. Alright, so this is the next attempt. And... alright. Oh, he went flying. It's fine. I really wish they would stop with this, like, throwing away my elemental burst problem, though. It's really obnoxious. Okay, there we go. Nice, okay. Well, that's working a little better. I'm outside of Chong's field. I need to stay in that. Chong should, in theory, work well anyways. Like, I generally have to stay within a pretty narrow... well, I don't want to say narrow. Like, maybe that's not the best word choice for Chong, or not Chong, but Albedo's field. But it's definitely a small-ish area compared to, you know, like the size of the arena. Oh, come on. This thing keeps, like, like smacking me with something. My Zhongli got roughed up by that. That's not okay. What is behind me? Oh, come on. Oh, I am riding the struggle bus with some of this right now. Like, having taken that weird damage getting staggered on my Zhongli is going to definitely set me up for failure, I think. I'm going to have to be really careful because I cannot lose him. So we'll see. We will see. How about new Spiral Abyss floors that require 3 teams? You know, you say that as a joke, but I feel like that's probably going to happen at some point. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let's see how this one goes. I think yeah, I used this team effectively enough on this oh my god, come on. Get away. Oh god, it just reset my elemental burst on me. Fine. Just go ahead and throw a heal on that so that I don't accidentally spike kill my Klee. Or my Diluc. Well, I got 2 of the 3. Nope. And give him a few seconds. Oh, come on, with the spinning garbage. Get out of my face. Nope. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Gonna have to speed it up a little though if I want to still get... ah, come on. I tried to dodge before that animation went into play, but I didn't quite make it. These rock shield ones though. These ones are annoying. Oh, come on. Ugh, they immediately iced out my elemental burst before I could pop it. It's so obnoxious. And just keep it going. If I can get her elemental burst, that should really help a lot with blowing these guys up. Before the time limit. Possibly. Nope. These guys are driving me crazy. Well, I got rid of his shield. I'll just throw down another Mona lure. I need another heal. Yeah, I'm struggling with this really bad. I don't think I'm gonna get the 3 stars that I got on it the first time. I think I'm a little off the pace from that run, for sure. And I don't know if it's because I just didn't have the same damage production in the first round as I did from having Fischl originally. Because I didn't really need the cryo character that first time. Not in the first team, in the first round. Yeah, I'm not going to get 3 stars on this, so I'm going to have to definitely tighten up in the other rounds. It's still doable, but I might have to make some more changes still. I don't know. I only just now finally triggered Mona's burst, which probably would have helped a great deal early. Come on, this guy's shield was like 1 from dying, and he's got to do that garbage. Fine. That's not the character I wanted to switch to. Well, that was sub-optimum. Oh, wait. I still got 3? I thought I didn't get 3. Okay, well, oh yeah, 300 seconds. Ha, well, whatever. Let's see. Could use 9 minutes and keep 3 stars from the previous run. Yeah, true. Alright, so... Increases, or character damage within 8 seconds of sprint can 20%, or do I... I'm a little worried about taking the attack plus 40% this time, but I feel like I have to if I want to be able to kill this stuff within a reasonable amount of time. My Zhongli is pretty low health. I'm going to have to try it. I have no choice. Because I'm going to need to... I mean, I don't... This round... I may have made the wrong choice. Like, you don't need time in this round. You just need to protect this. That might have been the wrong choice. We'll see. I just argued myself into a potential loss situation. We'll see. Well, hopefully I can still keep a decent bomb rotation with these guys, and everything will be fine. I mean, most of these guys die fast enough anyway. Oh, that guy survived with like 1 health. Don't like you. Here, just bomb these guys so they can't keep shooting from a distance, because that's really irritating. That one too. Oh, I need her burst so that I can actually make that work. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, this is getting way more beat up than the first run did. I don't know what's going on here. Damn. Yeah, this is getting way more beat up than the last round. I don't know if my placement is just bad or something. I don't know what's happening. Well, he kind of got flung around. So I've already lost the 3-star. Chasing down losing the next one too. I can't seem to keep them off of this stuff. Oh, he got his shield back. That's super great. Won't really matter so long as I can just spike him from the back. So it's not a big deal. Alright, so... I forgot that there was still this guy over here. I just had to run over and poke him. Cool. Alright. I still think I'm screwed. I might be, like, at best able to get 1. It'll really depend on how I play this with Jean. I think she's going to be the key to doing this one properly. Ah! They just spiked out my elemental burst again. Because of course they did. Oh, I charged it and lost it again immediately? That's not okay. Alright, well, I'll get on the side of her. Nope. No, get away. Stop. Just die, please. Thank you. Oh, what? Come on. That wasn't fair. First thing he did was just knock Jean over. Alright. Whoa, that was way close. That was way too close. Oh my god. These guys are killing me right now. Alright, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. There's only one enemy left. I just have to stop him from getting any extra damage on this thing. That's wrong. Nope, get away from it. You go over there. If I can at least pull 1 star out of this, I'll be happy. Yeah, okay, so I still pulled 1. I'll take 1. It's better than nothing. Ooh. So I'll take the 1 star. Barely hang on to that 1 star, but I'll take it. I had to throw that one away. Interesting, Ravish. Yeah, I might have to look into that if I can't pull at least 2 out of this to advance into the next floor, but we'll see. I'm obviously gonna have to be really careful with how low HP Zhongli is already. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Nope. 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 Ah. Damn it. Well, that's not good. Well, that's probably it for this team because I just lost my primary DPS attacker. Without Zhongli, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. It's alright. I mean, I still can put out a lot of damage from the vantage of Xinyan even. What with this team being built more correctly to... oh my god, I can't believe he did that. But anyways, it's built more correctly to counter the direct aspects of this stage that were so bad for me in the previous run, so... Maybe I can still pull this off. Maybe. Here. Oh, come on. I hate that I keep losing my elemental burst right before I get the opportunity to use it. It's really frustrating. No. Ugh, God. Still got his element or his shield back up, which is really frustrating. Alright, it's fine. Alright, stay on Albedo. His defense is so high. Kind of works to carry me through this to an extent. Oh, okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Alright, well, I got rid of the healer. So that might help. Oh, come on, I keep riding the elevator up accidentally. Well, I'm still getting good damage on this. Ugh, looks like the 3rd time I've done that accidentally. I mean, I guess it's working out decently enough. Can't really complain too much. Looks like I'm still making okay time on it. That didn't really do much damage, did it? Well, yeah, okay. I still pulled through on that with, I don't want to say a terrible time. So let's see if I can still pull this off in a decent amount of time. I can still move on to floor 12 and I might be in an okay spot. So let's see. It just depends on how bad this one goes. But at least everybody's full health. So there's that. Alright. 2 of them. Nope. You two both go up there. I'm gonna keep trying to draw them into each other because it just works better. Alright, well, I got an elemental burst, so let's use that. Ow. Alright, fine. Just go straight for Klee Burst then. If I can go ahead and tank one of them down, that will definitely make my life a little easier. Alright, one's down. Oh, okay, time to run. That is not what I thought I was going to be looking at when I turned around. Okay, that's down. And we'll keep throwing her into the air, because that just makes that whole fight way easier. Could you not? This is definitely not as fast as I would like, because they're so damn squirrely. But maybe, might still be able to get through this. It just kind of depends. Just keep throwing out decent reactions. That was close. Oh man. I'm pretty much out of stamina because I keep having to dodge stuff here. Oh, where did that come from? Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, okay, you can just murder Klee instantly. That's super cool. Ugh, come on. I might be in trouble here. I keep not being on the one I want to be on. That's a little better. With a Wolf's Gravestone proc, I might be able to get a little extra damage out, which would really help me out a lot. Come on. Come on, come on. Ooh, that might have been on the buzzer. Come on, 2-2-2. Yeah, I still got it. Hell yeah, okay. Leave for now. I can't believe I got that. I think that was right on the buzzer again, wasn't it? Was that like the 1 second cut off again? I'll take it. I'm gonna have to probably look into a way to better optimize my run in round 3. But I was still able to pull through that, so I'll check and see what that Wanderer's Troop plume is later. Yeah, that was definitely by the hair, wasn't it, Robert? That was definitely really, really close. Geo damage increased by 75%. It's a lot on that team. I have the Storm. Okay. So, Ruin Guard, and I have the Storm in that one. Interesting. Kind of curious how I should do this one. I don't really want to divide my Albedo and my Zhongli. They work too well together. But at the same time, this is the one that has all of the like geo damage stuff. Like none of these enemies are super hard though. So I think it kind of looks like Geo team on team 1 maybe might be the way to go. Interesting. We'll see. I'm thinking Zhongli in my team 1, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so if it works, cool, not a problem. And nope, not Klee. But yeah, if it works, great. I might have to swap it to where my Mona team is in team 1 instead. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Floor 12 is much easier than floor 11, in your opinion. Okay, well, noted. I'm sure what with the bonus HP, greater HP, I think I'll... I mean, this is nice, but I think this one, because it's effective for... No, this is effective only for this chamber, though. This will take everything in the 12th floor. I think it would be better to stack up buffs that will keep going. So we'll see what happens. And if it doesn't work, then I'll swap the 2 teams and rebuild and kind of go that direction. But initially, what with the presence of all the enemies with rock shields and stuff, I kind of wanted Zhongli on this team so I can do this. And just say goodbye to their shields and not have to worry about it anymore. Not to mention, he just pretty much, you know, destroys them when he uses his burst anyways. It doesn't really matter what shield they have on him at that point. I don't think that... Oh, no, it still worked. Cool, I'll take it. Just keep the bursts coming, I guess. And a lot of damage going out on these guys for sure. I definitely am not salty that I don't have to deal with any kind of goofy ley line or not goofy ley line, but the frost things anymore on this. The first two floors, the frost stuff, are really annoying, but floor 11 definitely had its own set of challenges, that's for sure. And another Xignon burst. And we'll keep that going. Yeah, I mean, this, that went pretty well. BFU... You didn't realize who could do that? You have to keep what in mind? Oh, are you talking about breaking all their geo shields? Yeah, he absorbs geo energy when whatever he's around, which is why he destroys rocks instantly for mining purposes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so they spawn one at a time. It's fine. Oh, I totally blew that, but whatever. That might not have been the best use of that, but whatever. I was hoping to get a little bit more for that, but whatever. No. Okay, he went in the direction of the... Oh, did he dodge that? Oh, come on, man. That sucked. That's not okay. Let's get away from that. Oh, come on. I need to add an extra vaporize to that. Ah, I keep not getting any of my reactions the way I want them. And that happened because I let it go too early. Alright, well, Sparks and Splash might actually do better damage than what I'm reaching out with right now anyways. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I think Mona was still doing better. This thing is just flying over my head and making everything terrible. It really would be better if I didn't have to deal with it that way, but okay, well, I got Wolf's Gravestone now, so that'll help a lot. I'm definitely not wasting the Elemental Burst since I still have a Ruin Guard to kill. Alright. I'll stay away from him for a second. Set him on fire first. 1, 2, 3, please crit. Okay, good, that crit, so that'll make part of this a lot easier. Since I got a good first hit in on him. Was really hoping I'd get that back dodge off in time, but that did not work the way I wanted it to. I'll get another burst opportunity here in a second, and I'll go with that. Just keep plucking him in the meantime. Oh, gotta run. Nope, he missed. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait though. I don't want to waste my burst opportunity by doing it out of order. Alright. And he's on fire. 1, 2. Ah, some pop. Oh, my Skyward Atlas effect popped it. That was probably a mistake on my part. Yeah, okay, well, I still managed to get out of it, so it's okay then. It worked out well enough. Back off from him a little. Would like it if he'd stay near the Klee bombs. That would make my life a lot easier. Yeah, I think he's gonna go down here in just a second. Yeah, okay. Maybe 2, 3? No, still got all 3 on that one. Okay, okay. We'll go into the next one. Let's see how the next one does. Not bad. Okay. So this chamber only increases damage to, or damage dealt to opponents' weak points. I'm not really worried about that. I might rather elemental burst. No, I'm not worried about that. Definitely taking the bonus damage. All right. Keep Fischl going here. Well, no wonder you have to get all this bonus geo damage going, though. These guys do seem like they have a little bit of health. But, I mean, my Zhongli team pretty much crushes this stuff anyways. But, oh, hey, I rode the elevator to the top again. Not a big deal, though. Didn't really take me out of the damage radius that I wanted to be in anyways. The great thing about this team being so fast is that it saves me a lot of time for the other team, which doesn't perform quite as well on this floor because it doesn't have any geo damage. So I just pretty much make this team do all the work for me and then just back cleanup, I guess, with the other team. Just turned into like a weird like pogo stick version or something, like a weird like ghetto version of Zhao. If you've ever watched any like CBT 1 footage or CBT 2, I think it was actually, for Zhao, he pretty much just like pogo sticks when he uses his elemental burst. Like, you can kind of weirdly do that from Albedo's elevator. Okay, well, the first one was fast. I'll take that. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay, well, whatever. I'm riding that elevator like those weird Google searches. I don't know if I understand that, but okay. Anyways, start with that lure just to kind of keep them off Mona to start. I'd like their stupid little spin things to go away so I can just lure them out with Jean. Cool. Let's see if I can set up a proper Mona burst. Nope, they're both still on. They both still have Hydro for some reason. I might have done that too quickly. Well, whatever. Ow! Well, good thing Jean's sturdy enough. I think if that had been my Mona or my Klee, that definitely would have been instant death. Ow! Whoa! Oh, come on. Well, that's not good. Well, there goes my best DPS option. That's probably going to result in me needing to start this floor over, isn't it? That's probably... Oh, yeah, there goes Jean. Alright, so, Abandoned Challenge. Let's start that one again. Oof. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. So we'll zip right back into that. Okay. So I did have my Zhongli team in the first round before, and I think I should keep him in the first round. I really do. I'm just gonna have to do better. Because that was rough. And they pretty much trash canned me. So I'm just gonna have to Ren, I pretty much just like misclicked on that. I meant to click leave for now and I just went to restart accidentally, so I'm just gonna have to do it again. Okay, so I'll take the normal and charged attack. And do it again. Okay. So, starting the beginning of floor 12 again was totally not necessary. I could have just used leave for now and just restarted from the same floor I was on, but mistakes were made. Is what it is. It's fine. I actually might be doing this a little bit faster than I did last time. Oh, come on. I know you like to climb, Jonks, but come on. It's not what I'm going for right now. Okay. Couple of bursts. Need to throw Fischl back out too. Yeah, I think this might be a touch faster than the last one. I need to go ahead and blow up their shields, though, or at least the one's shield. Alright, now they got no shields left. And that should about do it. Yeah, these two, or these three enemies, they last a little bit longer than the other ones, I think. I don't want to waste this Zhongli ult. I kind of want to hold this one. There we go. Okay. Well, I didn't do bad on this last time. Wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I think if I do this in the proper order of things, I might be able to get a little bit better damage out of everything, though. I blew it again. Well, whatever. All I'm gonna do is just keep nuking them. Use the benefit of as much of the omen as I can. Just runs straight out of my Klee bomb. That's cool. Just gotta keep nuking it. You know what? Let me try something. Oh, nice. She fell right. It fell right in the Klee bombs on that one. I will take that. I don't think I'm hitting it with anything other than that right now, but I'll take some of the damage from that, at least for the vaporizer reaction that it'll result in. Might be a touch faster than the last time, but I do need to get my elemental burst back up for the Guardian. All you can do is just pretty much stare at the sky while you're fighting those. Alright. Well, I didn't quite charge that up. That was really janky looking. Okay. Well, I'll have the elemental burst, but I need to wait until he's triggered all those mines off, because otherwise I probably won't get that reaction the way I want it to work. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Yep, nice. Got another good crit off of it. I'll take it. And just keep at it now. Throw another couple of Klee bombs down on him too. It looks like I'm gonna get another burst here in a second. Let me get out from underneath him before he steps on me. Yeah, nice. Our test does not consider restart of floors. Oh, come on. I can get through this. I know I can. There's no way. I do appreciate it, Major Domo. Let's keep it going here. Oh boy. Oh, no, we're fine. Actually, I think this might have been a touch faster than last time. Because I should still, yeah, I should still hit all three by a good margin on that one. Alright, so back into the second floor. Yeah, Mona plus Fish will do make quick work of that, Robert. But I do tend to, you know, like I've mentioned, I keep Fischl with my my Zhongli team for that consistent DPS. However, it doesn't really matter. Like, I still got through that floor with 3 stars anyways. It's just going to be one of the other floors that may or may not determine whether I need to make some rearrangements, but we'll see. Gonna keep pushing for it, though. Probably didn't really need to use the shield that time, but whatever. I had just popped my Xinyan's shield, so that was kind of a waste of a Zhonk's shield. No big deal. Keeping at it. And more giant rocks for everybody. This team pretty much uses elemental burst constantly. At least when you're not in a domain that, or floor of the spiral abyss that continually drains your ability to do that, which is obnoxious. Ah, elevator going up. I think I missed with that. Just a few left. huh. Just a few left here. 3 to go. See if I can throw it down over here and hit all of them. Yeah, that worked out well enough. Oh man, these things do have a lot of health, for real. Come on, Fischl. Let's get that extra Oz damage. Okay. So this is where I left off and got executed by those frickin' Fatui agents. So hopefully I can, you know, maybe not get myself instantly murdered by the Fatui agents this time. That would be super cool. I don't know if this is gonna work. I probably shouldn't have done that. Nope, definitely shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Let's see if I can still pull them into me. That was probably a waste of 2 elemental bursts. Yeah, totally. Whoa! Okay, I definitely got lucky on that one. I wish I could claim... Nope. Nope, not as lucky as I thought. Also, should not have wasted my elemental burst on that, so that was yet another misplay. I might need to, like, restart for now already, but we'll see. Oof, that was rough. God, these guys do a lot of damage when they do that charge attack. Oh, come on. I hate when they do that. Ugh. Oh man, Jean almost went down already. Ugh. Oh no. I'm in a lot of trouble. Ugh. This is bad. Okay, okay. Second wind. Maybe. So long as I stay in Jean's friggin'... Oh no, Mona died. What? Yeah, I might have to do the leave for now thing and try to tighten up again. Let's see if I can at least kill these guys and... Nope. He tried me again. I don't think I'll be able to get through the 3rd floor without Mona though, so I really probably should do leave for now, but we'll see. 3 stars. No Mona. Oh god. I'm gonna be in trouble on that 3rd floor. I lost 2 of my characters from that party. Oh, normal attack speed 25%. Or attack 20%. I almost wonder in my other team if Venti actually wouldn't be more useful for me than having, say, Diluc. But I don't know, like, Diluc's such... I don't know. I might have to make some kind of change in my other team if I want to, you know, get through that one with a little less hassle. Something that adds a little bit more control to the field, because those guys seem to, like, just punish me. So I could take attack plus 20, but I don't know if I remember what's on this floor. Attack speed is usually nice, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about just adding damage. I think damage will probably be the better way to go, because damage will affect pretty much everything, including my bursts. So I'm thinking, like, if this doesn't go well, though, I'll probably end up bringing Venti. But we'll see. Okay, 5 enemies on this one. Alright, well, let's damage their shields. And just attack them from the back now. Oh, okay, cool. They walked back into it at least, so I'll take that. Swapping back. Nope. He tried to hit me in the back. Alright. Alright, first 2 down. Another one of these damn things. Okay, well, I got a early elemental burst for that, so I'll take it. That should set me up for success in the long run here, I think. I'm on the elevator, throwing an elevator. Alright. Where'd she go? There she is. Oh, come on now. Nice, I knocked her down before she could get her shield off. I'll take that. That's a win. I screwed up with Albedo. I threw the flower down at the bottom of the stone steel, which just eats it. I kind of hope they make some adjustments to how that works, because it does result in you like wasting your isotomas frequently. Yeah, I'm considering changing Klee for Venti. I mean, the thing that kind of makes me not want to replace Klee with Venti is Venti won't do any damage to the Animo thing at all. And Klee actually was probably one of... Well, I mean, Mona was plenty stable for it too, so I don't know. We'll see how it kind of works out as I continue to press. Lennis Cruz, you love my streams. I have so many characters. You only have 8. And the floor 3, chamber 3 is impossible for me. You've been trying forever to complete it. Because if they do give you a new character, any advice? Because if they do give me a new character, any advice? For completing floor 8-3, off the top of my head, I don't know that I remember what I used in there. And I know that after a certain level, like the benefit of Venti kind of starts to peel off in some of those upper floors. I would need to know what characters you have built up at Atlantis, and I'd have to look at what floor 8 has on it again to determine. I seem to recall getting a lot of use out of Noelle in those floors. I want to say when I did those, I didn't have a lot of the characters that I'm using now also. I want to say I did put Barbara maybe even to use, possibly. I do think I used Xiangling as well. I think I definitely got some use out of her. Alright, well, let's see how bad this goes, huh? Now that I don't have the characters I need, I might have to do this whole floor over again, but I might have to swap a character, but we'll see. Let's get this going. I don't even remember what it's going to be. Okay, these guys. Cool. Well, Klee's good enough at bombing these guys, so... She's good for deleting the shields of these enemies in particular. Oh, come on. Well, there's 3 enemies, so it'll really depend on what the remaining enemy is, so long as I don't do something really stupid and get myself killed. Oh man, I gotta stop sprinting here. I'm burning all my stamp. Alright, 1 down. Well, I need to get that 8 seconds back. No, bad. Alright, fine, I'll do this. And see if I can throw a little extra damage out. I really wish he wouldn't have just left. I feel like he's gonna bring his damn shield back while he's over there before he gets back over here, but we'll see. I really hope not, because that would be crap. So, let's see. All I can do now is just keep pressing him and throwing occasional swirls in hopes of delaying any opportunity they have to recharge their shields. Oh, nice. I got a burst back. Nope. Nope. That was close. Oh, that chased him. That was interesting. I'm gonna just go ahead and burst for the swirl damage, I guess. Ugh, come on. This is really weird. This is definitely not my preferred way to fight these guys, that's for sure. And I don't even know I don't remember what comes after these. Ow. Nope. Come on. These guys need to die. You know, I feel like whenever I'm not using like Klee as a primary, I feel like her burst is just, it feels like it's always up, and now I feel like, or not her burst, but her elemental skill is just always available and it's never a problem, and then here I'm just like constantly starved for it. Which is just kind of how it works, I guess. Oh nice, I knocked them both down, that'll help. Didn't I just have her elemental burst up? What happened there? Alright, well, not a big deal. I just need to kill them before they can get that back up. Well, maybe, hopefully, whatever this last enemy is, it'll be something that'll be Easy enough to kill with a with a pyro and a animo character. Hopefully. Just gonna keep using that extra swirl damage. That's really all I can do. Nice. Just keep knocking them around. So help me God. Alright. Oh no, one of these. Come on. Ugh. He's gonna go invis. It's fine. He can go invis all he wants because I can just cancel it. Because Jean's really good about that. See if I can knock him down, maybe. Oh no, that was way too close. It's fine. I'll get another elemental burst back and recharge it. Not a big deal. Here, come on. Fly away. He doesn't really like that very much. Oh, come on. You know what? Fine. I'll just cheese him to death. If he wants to keep doing that, I'll just keep flying him around. Solitary confinement for you. Oh, what? He took no damage somehow. That was weird. Oh, what? Come on. This guy's really trying to kill Jean. Well, I got 1 star on the last floor, but I did finish it. You know, if Mona and Diluc hadn't died, I'm pretty sure I could have 3-starred this floor. Because I didn't get... I mean, I guess I needed a couple minutes back. But, I mean, I finished it. I'll take it. I think I kind of want to tackle that again with a different character and see if I can make it better. What do you guys think? Maybe Venti might be a better choice for enhancing my team, my Mona team, to kind of push that thing over a little bit. But I'll take it. I finished it. Hey, another Wanderer's Troop piece. Well, that is... I actually got all of them. I got 7 out of 9 stars. I really feel like I could have... I feel like I could have gotten all of them. I wish I had. I feel like I can probably still come back at that, like I said, with Venti, and maybe max this one out. And I think I'm going to try it. I really do. So yeah, let me set this team up again. I wish you could set your team presets to go into these teams. I understand like the concept of the Spiral Abyss is kind of putting together non-standard teams, I guess. But at the same time, oh man, I'm kind of considering swapping, like keeping Klee. I think Klee was working better for me. Oh, you know what? I just realized Chungyun still has my Venti's equipment, and I need to swap that stuff. So let me fix it. I almost ruined it again. Is Venti on any of these teams? No, he's not. So I'll just have to do this from the character window. So let me take all that equipment back from my Chungyun, because he doesn't need it anymore. Not that this is particularly endgame equipment, but it's definitely better than the garbage he's got on right now. I really need a Venerer set for my Venti, but I've just never actually like gone and farmed for it. This isn't even enhanced. It's not even enhanced. Some of these items are really bad. My Venti's always been kind of hodgepodged, though. Early on, you know, like it wasn't that big a deal. You could kind of hodgepodge them together and still get good returns from him. But at this point, I don't know that that will be as beneficial. But I really do need to get a Venerer set and more Elemental Mastery and just kind of let it rip. Although, I mean, this is still kind of low. But we'll see how it goes. The Animo Resonance will be nice. I feel like... I don't want to use any of my equipment that I had. Or not equipment, but the stuff that I've been saving up for some of my other characters to enhance. I think that... because I've been saving a lot of artifacts to upgrade Mona's Hydro set whenever I can actually finally get one of those together. But we'll see. Nope, that's backwards. There we go. Oh, welcome, Max. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Say try Venti, see what happens. Double Animo Resonance will be nice. I agree. Caillou, my Gene build is kind of also a it's like a mid-range build. It's 2-piece Gladiator and I think Exile for energy recharge. What I want, I've been considering building Venerer on her lately. I've got, you know, Skyward Blade on her, so she has a lot of energy recharge anyways, so I don't really think it's necessary. Granted, Venerer will not give her attack to build into her heals, but I can kind of pick that back up. I'm only giving up 18%, but I can kind of pick that back up through her substats. I can kind of pick that back up through the main stats of her artifacts. But if I go with a 4-piece Venerer, I can get that swirl damage buff, which in here in the Spiral Abyss would be so nice. I think it would be really, really amazing. Because, yeah, I don't have any Viridescent at all because I've never gone to farm it. And I know that, like, this team, my Zhongli team, can eat that place for breakfast. Like, that dungeon should be a joke. I would be willing to bet I could probably, just based on, like, what its weaknesses and stuff are, I'm pretty sure I could run through that in under 60 seconds without a problem. But I just need to go over there and do it. But we'll see. Pyro will be weak on second team because many of the enemies have 50% pyro res. Yeah. So what that tells me right there, Nick McGregor, is that, yeah, Venerer would be really, really nice on my Venti or on my Gene or both. If you were to build Bennett for pure buff, what sets should you go for? Interesting. If you were trying to go absolutely 100% pure buffs, So Bennett does have one of the unique abilities to trigger what is it, Crimson Witch of Flames, but that's gonna mostly buff him. Noblesse Oblige, I think, is probably the way to go if you want to go pure buffs on Benny, because then you're gonna pick up the ability to boost everybody's attacks, or I think it's like it increases elemental skills damage by 20% or something like that on Noblesse Oblige off the top of my head. I think if you were going to go pure buff Benny, that's how I would recommend doing it. Alright, so let's try this again. And just see if I get any differences from it. I mean, now that I've finished it, that's great. But if I can get it with more stars, then I get more rewards, so that's still good too. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, Alanis. Thank you. Alright, so, well, these guys are getting melted. Or at least the first batch of them are. And now that these guys are here, I'm just going to start hitting them with rocks. Oh, back to Xinyan. And then back to Fischl. And more bursts. I do believe that was a lot faster than the last run that I did on this Lost Riches event. I think that actually, Banana, I think that's going to be a really cool event. Honestly, I really do. Alright, well, Venti's not going to help with this much at all. And I should still be able to get good damage off my Stellaris if I set it right with my Klee, so that probably won't be too big of a problem. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Ah, he moved out of it. Oh, he should smash into it though, so that'll work still. And we'll just go ahead and take as much of the Omen damage as I can get from this as well. I'll take the bonus. What I really need is a frickin' Hydro set for my Mona. That would be a huge increase in potential output DPS. I mean, my Mona still does, you know, pretty well anyways, but, you know, if I had that going on top, like, it would definitely help me out a lot. Oh, come on, get down here. There we go. So I don't think the Venti ult's gonna help with the Guardian at all. I don't think Venti's gonna help with the Guardian much at all. I could weak point strike him and just knock him down, I guess. Just get away from this thing. Well, I got a free Vaporize off of that. I don't really want to use this burst on him. I want to save it for the Guardian. case it takes a while to charge it again. And he's low health anyways now. Throw this under him in case he stomps, which he's going to. Nice. That worked out well enough. It's fun watching my Zhongli deal big numbers. You're currently building your Zhongli to support Ning. Yeah, Ning's a fun character as well. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. That did not crit. Well, was bound to get a failed one eventually. Because I got it perfect in the previous ones. But, you know, hey, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I don't really, like, I just need to finish this within 2 minutes. I don't think I'm in any danger of not doing that. Whoa, that shouldn't have come from me at all. That was kind of unexpected. I need to set this guy back on fire. My vaporizers are working backwards. There we go. Nope. Oh, he jumped straight over it. That was uncalled for. This guy's gotta die, man. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, come on. See if I can get this... Nope. I can't hit it. There we go. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take it. I'll get some extra omen damage for it too. Well, that's over. Just fall off it a little bit for some extra vaporize. I just have to kill it within a minute to still 3-star this floor, so I'm not too worried about it. And I think Venti is going to be where all the real damage is going to... Come on, he keeps doing that to me. But yeah, Venti is going to really help me, I think, in the other floors. Because he's going to help me round up all this stuff. Oh, come on. This spinning. Can't just keep with the spinning. Oh, hey, I got him. I'll take it. Alright. Well, 3 stars on the first one. So, hopefully, having Venti will help me out a lot with this. You think my favorite game is Call of Duty? No. I'm not actually... As far as first-person shooters, I've never really been, like, a huge shooter person. Like, I like Halo, but I like it because I like the story. I think the only shooter game I've really spent much time playing over, the last 5 years is Overwatch. Please don't hate me. But I like Overwatch. That's probably the only shooter I really enjoy. And I think that's, again, because it has story elements. Big surprise, the guy who does a whole bunch of lore videos on a YouTube channel likes the story elements of games. Alright, so I'm going to go with this one. It's, well, character damage delta. No, definitely this one, even though it's only for this chamber. I think I'm going to stick with that one. Do I watch anime? I like some anime. I don't watch like a ton of anime like religiously, but I do like some. Alright, let's see how it's gonna go here. Alright, so the geo floors are not usually a problem. There's so much just geo numbers showing up everywhere. And then additional white damage from Xinyan, which is always nice. Levantine, yeah, I do actually. I played Black Desert. I've played Black Desert online for, well, since it came out in Korean servers, so like in 2014. I've been playing Black Desert since then. Now that, you know, Genshin's out, it kind of dominates, you know, that between that and my channel, like that's what most of my time is dedicated to, so I don't really get to play Black Desert very much anymore. A little bit, maybe, you know, a few hours here and there, you know, like maybe no more than probably 5 to 10 hours a month do I even spend playing that game. And Genshin Impact, you know, up until Genshin Impact came out, I used to still do like all the AFK activities and stuff on BDO at the very minimum reliably, and I did so for many years. But then with Genshin, it kind of deleted my desire to do that stuff, just because it no longer was my primary game investment anymore at that point. Atlanta Site Cruise, I stream twice a week for Genshin. I have one midweek stream, which usually is either going to be Wednesdays or Thursdays, depending on if there was a new content release or not. and then I stream every Saturday at the same time, at 9 p.m. Eastern time every Saturday. I do appreciate it, Jew. Thank you. I really do. It means a lot to me that you guys enjoy checking out my streams, and you know, I try to make as much like useful content as I can through doing that. And I've spent a lot of time for my next content release on a pretty big like build and mechanics recommendations video, as opposed to just making a video that teaches you how to build one specific character. It's kind of focused on teaching you the theory craft behind how building in this game works as a whole, because there are some people who have some gaps in that, so I kind of felt like it might be good for me to help spread that information around. And that's actually what some of the graphics that are scrolling by on the bottom of the screen are from. I designed those graphics for use in some of the images that I will be releasing alongside the that video series. So you'll be seeing those in a lot higher resolution when those come out. And then over on my Discord server, I will be releasing like the high-res images for those as those videos are released, starting hopefully either over the weekend or early next week is my plan. But we'll, again, this is one of those things where we'll kind of see how it works. Do I think Xinyan is worth investing into? Yeah, absolutely. I think Xinyan is a really good character. Honestly, you know, I already had Diluc before I got Xinyan, and I was kind of thinking, well, I guess I probably won't need her. And then after looking into what her kit does, especially if you have a decent constellation level on it, she's a great support for any character that's focused on doing white damage as their primary. So pretty much all of your melee characters are archers. But I think you have to have her Constellation 4 in order to extract that benefit. Alright, so let's get this floor started. This is the one with those guys, so let me first do this, and then run away, and see if I can suck them into this. Hey, cool, I wasted all my elemental bursts. No, that's not good. Oh, what the hell even just happened there? Alright. Oh, come on. Okay, well, that was super special. Well, my elemental bursts are wasted, so now I have to try not to die. I'm gonna try my best just to cheese these two guys for now, I think. That might be my best opportunity to get through this without deaths right now, at least until I can get Venti's elemental burst back. Which it is. Cool. Alright, there we go. Swap to Klee and throw this in there. That might help me actually extract some good benefit from that. Why are they on the ground? They shouldn't be on the ground right now. Alright, fine. Well, these guys are in trouble now. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, come on. They go straight from being like picked up by Jean to like slashing through her somehow. Come on. Over here. Okay, okay. Nice. Okay, that went a lot better with Venti. Like, undeniably, Venti changed this floor. I was able to just control every aspect of that battle. Last time, I got 1 star on this, and both Mona and Diluc died. Swapped for Venti and had no trouble with this floor. That was much, much better. Lickety splits, I'm going to get Ganyu. I find in general, even if I can't get high constellations for the characters, that I try to make sure that I at least get the characters so that I can create lore content for them. In the short term, that's definitely my goal with Ganyu. In the long term, I do have intent to build a cryo resonance team kind of built around her, and probably Kuching will be my goal, and then probably a pyro additional character to kind of round out the backside and generate melt damage. That's kind of the concept that I've got going. It's going to be a electrocharge cryo resonance melt team. That's what I'm thinking right now should be effective to help make what little we know of Ganyu, I think, shine, and help definitely make Kuching shine. That's the target that I want for them right now. All right, so I'm feeling pretty good about max starring this, but we'll see. Alright, let's try to round these guys up a little closer. And see if I can get anything from that. Not really. Nope, nope. Okay, we're good. And we'll just go ahead and burst them up with that too. Is Fischl still over here? No. I need to swap Oz. There we go. Better. I keep almost riding the elevator. And I've I'm having like nightmares from riding the elevator after my last stream during the I think it wasn't my last stream, it was my Wednesday stream last week for the new content release. My midweek stream, where I accidentally like made my whole team ride the elevator to hell and killed our whole team, which was really unfortunate. Pretty much, if we ever have the Cryo Regis Vine event again, if you make the mistake of putting an Albedo elevator underneath your team, it'll punch you through the top of the Regis Vine's shield and make you die. And I did that to my entire team accidentally. Not my greatest moment, but it was hilarious. So, you know, there was that. Alright, this thing is sturdy. Alright, don't move out of this. Please don't move out of this. Alright, cool. We're good. Ugh, God. She is, irritating, to say the least. Alright, come on. Where'd she go? Just beat her in the face with a guitar. Come on, don't dodge that. Don't you dare dodge that. Cool. Better. Nice, nice, alright. Still got a lot of time, I think, to, Scruptals, yeah, it was recorded, I believe. It should, actually, I can just pull it up on my phone really quick so I can tell you exactly which video on my channel it was so that you can watch it. I think it was around I believe the hour 16 minute mark, if I recall. In my my Genshin Impact Dragon Spine World Level 7 Q&A co-op event video. It was 2 streams ago, so 2 streams before this one. It was the one that says co-op in the thumbnail. Yeah, and basically at about 16 minutes, yeah, I stuck the elevator underneath myself and 2 other people on my team, and we all punched out the top of the shield and died almost immediately, causing us to fail the boss. Yeah, it was definitely hilarious. Unfortunate, but hilarious. Alright. So let's see how this one goes. I managed to cheese through this one with just Jean and Klee, so I think with this, should be in a lot better shape. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind. So I just have to first bust these guys' shields. And because I can throw some swirl damage on them, I guess I can also do this. Let's see if I can get some damage in on the backside of these guys, possibly with Klee Mines and still trigger that. Yeah, okay, nice. Oh no! Oh, come on! Oh, that was unfortunate. Alright. Well, she was my shield buster. I think I'm gonna have to do the leave for now option if I can't spike these guys from the back here. Let's see what I can do with this. Maybe if it'll deal any damage at all from the back, I might not necessarily need to fully bust their shields. Okay, I've got another elemental burst coming up, so that might help. I wasn't anticipating Klee getting destroyed right out of the backside of that elemental burst, though. Oh, come on, they both charged right out of that, wasting any potential I had for benefiting from that. Ugh, this is terrible. Nope. Alright, let me see if I can just skate around to the back of them now, and at least maybe I can, yeah, nice. I was able to detonate him from the backside. Come on. I might have to do the leave for now option and reattempt this floor since Klee died. It'll kind of depend. I do think that I'm gonna have to, though. If I want to get max stars on this floor, I think I might have no choice. Yeah, because I think I'm already kind of sunk for getting it, I believe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to leave for now and redo this set. Yeah, she pretty much does BFU. You're right. If you sneeze wrong, you just... if something sneezes or looks at Klee wrong, she just explodes. It's so unfortunate. Alright, back in here again. Let's do this. Rip Klee, I don't know, 2021. You're absolutely right. Rip Klee indeed. Alright, attack 20 again. Let's do this. Okay. So, Zhongli and company have no problems with this. They pretty much just eat these guys up. Now I can just destroy these guys' shields. If I had a Claymore character in my other team, which is kind of what I was mainly using Diluc for on the other team comp, but without him, I'm a little slower on shield destruction, which, you know, isn't great, but it is what it is. Alright. Come on. Just die. Okay. And then that thing over there, I'm gonna let her come to me. Come on. Stop staring at me and come over here. Fine. She's gonna make me go over to her. Or just teleport away as soon as I do go to her. Wow, just stop trying to kill Albedo. It's not great. Don't do that. It's not allowed. Did she dodge that somehow? Wow, this is kind of going awkwardly. Taking way more damage than I have in previous runs of this. And she's kind of forcing me into some weird spots here too that I'm not real happy with. Alright, well, she's almost down. Come on. Okay, she's down. Nope, not that one. Oh, come on. Why you gotta just, like, back kick my Fischl right as I go to put up Oz? It's not okay. Well, F for Fischl. It's alright, I don't need her anymore anyways. I think, I don't know, it might be still really hard to get the max stars on floor 12, even with this. We'll see. Yeah, the Sisson mages are a problem, for sure. Like, no doubt about it. There's no way they're not just a big, giant problem. Alright. Nope. Quit trying to kill Klee. Stop it. Nope. Okay, let me see if I can at least skate around behind him and do some extra damage. I'll just throw a Klee ult on these guys. Nope. Nope. Man, if I can get their shields down, I'll be in good shape. Oh no, Klee! No! Leave her alone. Life flashed before my eyes, guys. I thought that was it. I thought Klee was gone. I thought I lost her again. And I managed to get her out of there, or at least she managed to survive it. All that's necessary. Nope. Alright, now just this one. Nope. And then if I can just knock them down. If I can get a simultaneous knockdown, I can get a lot of damage on them. Or even just have them both on fire before doing that. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, a lot of good damage there. Let's just go ahead and throw this at them now. Whoa, how did he... Come on. Alright, fine. I know it can't hang them up, but I thought maybe it would at least, you know, lock them in place. I guess not. Fine, whatever. Not that big a deal. Nope. They keep trying that. They keep kind of walking away weirdly. Like, it kind of makes me like think they're gonna reset, but there's nowhere for them to reset to, so that would be super pointless. I really wish I had Venerer. That's one of the biggest problems. I think if I had Venerer, this would be super easy for me to max star. Alright, so I've got Mona's ult now. If I can just get Venti's ult, I'd be in pretty good shape. Now I got that. Cool. Alright. Here's this last one, which I'm just going to go ahead and chuck that at him. And send this on him. And this. And let's see what kind of damage. Not as much as I was hoping. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to cheese him with Jean anyways. It doesn't really matter. So that works so well. Some of these really annoying Fatui type enemies, like, you don't even really need to like bother dealing with their mechanics. If you have Jean, you can just throw them straight up into the air and do all sorts of extra damage to them. Because the falling damage that they deal from that up throw is so good. Like 92,000 damage. I got one still. I thought I only got one. I got one last time. So I went from, I think, like 5 to 7, I think. So I still got more stars, so I think I got more stars than I did last time, but I'm gonna have to, I think I have to finish that round. Wait, I think it said with 420 seconds left, so that's still a lot of time. I'm gonna have to tighten up if I want to get through that with max stars. Did I stay at, oh, I did, you're right. I thought I had 5, yeah. So I had no gain. Why didn't I have any gain? Because I got 3 stars on the second one, so did I go from... What... I'm not sure what might have caused that. I guess I could try inverting my teams. I didn't try that. Yeah, Cat Lee, I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I think I'm going to try swapping the 2 teams. I don't know if it will work. It's worth a shot. And we'll see what happens. Because this will probably be my last run through it afterwards. I'll probably push on towards ending the stream after that. But let's see... Because Venti should be really good for rounding up all the small enemies in the first stage anyways. Might make better use of Venti as a whole. And then put my Zhongli team in the team against the pairings that are more annoying anyways. So this might work. This really might work. We'll see. If it does, well, awesome. We'll see. Zhongli on the mid to Charles, yeah, possibly. Yeah, because he should eat those shields really fast. And Venti should pretty much eliminate the benefit that all these little guys have from their shields. Let me round them all up a little bit. And just throw them all straight in there. I'll just go ahead and throw a Mona Burst on them too. And they're all dead. They're all pretty much going to be dead. Oh yeah, and plus Jean. Jean's really good for kind of ruining those guys' days too. Oh wow, Mona got her burst back really fast. Yeah, I don't think this is too bad. I keep getting like pretty much instantaneous elemental burst recharges from this. So this is still pretty effective. Oh, these guys though. How many of them have shields? Just, oh, come on. Stop busting up my Klee. It's not too bad. Try skating over to the other side of him. That wasn't exactly what I was going for. Move. That was close. Whoa. Okay. That wasn't ideal. So Venti won't be able to float these guys, but if I can kind of keep them, I was about to say if I can kind of keep them in the area with it, but they literally cheesed out of it immediately by like charging and spinning out of it and ruining the whole thing. So pretty much everything I tried to stage for that didn't work. That was a waste of a Venti burst. Whatever. Well, we'll see kind of how this works out. I'm losing a little bit of time on this part of the fight, because this part of the team isn't really great at, you know, killing these enemies, or these specific enemies, I should say. But I mean, once 2 of them are down, this really shouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, now I should be in a lot better position to press. Because Klee should be able to bust this guy's shield up pretty quick anyway. Ah, come on. I kind of wish they wouldn't charge like that. Like, they run away from you, basically. Okay, well, I'll just get a free vaporize. Okay, well, I'll just go to the back then. Works for me. Fine, I'm gonna have to burst him. He's taking too long to kill. Nice, alright, that helps. Oh, his shield's down, he's toast. Okay, well, I think my Zhongli team should still make back a lot of time, hopefully. We'll see, it kind of depends on how this goes. But I think, what with Albedo and Fischl, the Animo enemies should die really fast. I missed. Okay. Let's see what happens. Getting a lot of damage out. Okay, well, I can still use Fischl to trigger the Albedo stuff. Come on. Let me keep moving here. Yeah, this is still effective enough. Like I said, Fischl can still trigger the Albedo damage, so even though she's not really set up to do that good of damage for normals, it's not bad because of Albedo. So that still worked out relatively well. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, come on. That's gonna hurt. Alright, 1, 2, and let's burn him up. Oh, okay, that was mostly a weird screen of, like, rocks or something. I don't know what just happened there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, I think I put that one down on the flower. Just keep bursting him. I should still be able to max it out. Nope. Yeah, so I still got the 3 on this. Actually, I think it might have been a touch faster doing it this way. But we'll see. Alright, so that wasn't bad. Character HP greater than 50%, attack plus 30 for sure. Only effective in this floor, but... or in this chamber, rather, but alright. Let's see. See if I can round these enemies up a little bit. Oh, come on. What is happening right now? There we go. Kind of annoyed that that took so much effort to round them up into that. And I didn't have a Mona burst yet, but I do now. Hey, guys. Alright, well, that was a lot of damage. Just give him a bunch of flying damage. Oh, nope, wrong character. Alright, let's try that again. This time I'll tag the Mona Burst into it, though. That should create a lot of additional damage. Oh, I missed. That was kind of unfortunate. That's fine, though. Stop it. Oh, come on. Nope, nope, swap. Don't want them spiking my Mona or something crazy. That would be very bad. Alright, well, I'll just burst them again. That's good for a lot of damage any way you do it. Definitely better if you set it proper for a vaporize reaction, but it'll still work. Okay, well, so there's a lot of vaporize going on in that one, so that's good. Yeah, this is definitely the ideal way to set it up. And now I can burst them again. Is something shooting me in the back? Swear I saw some damage come from behind. Okay. Nope. That was not what I was trying to do. Okay. All 3 of the remaining enemies. Okay, so this should be a vaporized one again. Yep, nice. Nice, okay. And a burst. This is not bad. You know, this team swap has not worked out badly at all. I really can't complain about the way that worked out at all. And then, this one should be fine too, because this team just kind of takes these apart anyways. This team has been taking apart everything. Alright. Not real worried about this team at all. Doesn't really take much damage anyways. Alright, man, you can't just, like, do that. Oh, hey, I just learned something. Zhongli's... Oh, hey, that also sucked. But I do now know that Zhongli's hold E will draw these guys out of their invisible state, so that's pretty cool. Oh man, losing Fischl is gonna cause me a big problem, I think. This is the 2nd floor, I thought this was the 3rd. I think I'm gonna have to do reattempt. Please don't kill him. Yeah, let me leave for now. Because I need to keep Fischl, and that thing spiked me in the back, so I'm gonna have to redo that one, but it is what it is. Like, that thing pretty much insta-killed my Fischl, and being that it was on the 2nd floor, I'm gonna need her really bad. Did I see the update to the Temple of the Lion? No, I can't say that I did. What did they change, Blades? Alright. Back with Venti. But I also need to keep in mind that I need to spike Venti's reactions off with Klee's attack down first to make sure that these are all vaporized. It results in so much more damage. And now I can just use Mona. That was ridiculous, the extra damage. Okay. Whoop, fall back a little. And another Venti ult. I'm gonna get the same pattern again. They're gonna drop out, and now I can just Mona ult them. And I'll set it off with a Vaporize. And just round them back up with Jean and throw them again. And let me throw some mines here once this resets. And back to Venti again. You can just pretty much repeat this process on these guys. So they can't really do anything about it. They can't get out of it. They're just stuck taking all this vaporized damage. And this. Yeah, those guys got crushed. Alright. Well, that's a long duration to wait for that, so I guess I'll have to use this just to set them on fire, I guess. And I'll do that now. Yep, still triggered the pyro reaction, so we're good. So Venti's main skill can just be used to push them straight back into the air, which is nice. The Skyward Atlas triggered the weapons skill, kind of pre-triggered one of the Stellaris bubbles. Okay. Yeah, Klee and Fischl do keep getting the short end of the stick, Henning, for sure. Alright, here we go. So the Klee Elemental Burst is useful, but my Klee is not built nearly as well as my Mona is, so she's going to be a much more potent damage dealer, despite the fact that Klee's Elemental Burst does okay damage. I mostly use it right now to give me additional pyro effects, just due to the fact that she's not built as well as my Mona right now. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I don't want to be on that character because I don't want to risk Like getting randomly spike killed for no reason. Like I did last time. I do need Oz over here though. Alright, you guys need to stay out. You can quit hiding for sure. Alright, cool. Wow, they really hurt. I think Xinyan took a huge amount of extra damage from that for no reason. Oh, I totally wasted that. Jeez. These things, they pretty much instant pop my shields with Zhongli even. Like, generally speaking, this team is, I don't want to say invincible, but it's really sturdy, and these two enemies do a lot of damage to them. Didn't matter, got through them, so long as I don't insta-die. Did I see Albedo Act 5? What did I think of the end of it? Well, it definitely, like, is classic for a lot of these events. Kind of left us with more questions than answers. So now we're in this weird place in the lore where we now have to wonder if Reindater is actually gold, like the ancient alchemist from Kenria. If that actually is the case, then, you know, there's some intrigue to that. Time will tell. I'm sure they're playing, you know, the long game for that. We will see. All right. Let's see how this goes. Okay, these two guys are going to be a problem. Still, they're the first enemies on all of these, and I really don't have much good options to deal with them on this team because I don't have any claymores. Like, it kind of makes me want to bring like Noelle or somebody, but like I need Jean in this team to kind of help prop it up to make sure it doesn't die. All right, one shield down. Oh, that wasn't okay. All right, going with the Klee Burst. I do need to use the Klee Burst against this for sure. But now that it's almost down, I need to try to lure them away a little bit. Make sure they don't kill Klee randomly. Oh, he was just letting me shoot him in the back. Alright, I need to take it easy on the sprinting for here for a second. Alright, now they're both down. Ah, come on. I was really hoping I could get the knockdown with Klee, but I didn't have the stamina to produce it. And if you get the knockdown at the right time with Klee, you can produce a pretty nasty catch with that. Oh, come on. Okay, well, all I can do is just try to produce as much extra damage as I can, but I don't know, this is going badly. Like, this team is not quite doing it in terms of, like, speed. And I may still not produce any additional stars on this. I think if I had Viridescent Venerer, I would do a lot better here. That's, I think, what my main problem is in this team, is not having that extra production that I need. Nice, I got him in at that time. They kind of resisted it the first time, but I did get him that time. Alright. So now I gotta see if I can charge this elemental burst properly and drop her in it. If I can drop her in it, then like I might be able to you know, have a pretty beneficial reaction with it, but I gotta set it up properly. No, stop it. Let me just try throwing her for now. Alright. I need to lead with Pyro to make sure the reaction's the right element. Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. Fine. Well, there goes my Pyro. God, what is happening? Oh my god, no way. I can't believe she did that in the middle of my burst combo. Oh, you ruined everything. Come on. I can't catch a break, guys. I can't catch a break. I went through all that work to try to set up that burst combo, and she pretty much blocked the whole thing with her Electro Shield. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to see much of a time benefit from this now because of that. I don't think I'm going to really gain much at all. Ugh, that was unfortunate. Well, here we go. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to... I might be able to get like 1 extra star, but I think I'm already past the time I need to max it. I think if I had Venerer, I'd be in good shape, but because I don't, I'm just going to continue to struggle. And it's definitely one of those things where like I can definitely tell like I need to go and see if I can grind out some pieces of Venerer. Like honestly, my Venti's pieces are so lackluster that it might be such that like I could probably find replacement pieces in Venerer pretty easily. And then be in a lot better shape to try to max star this floor. Maybe by the weekend. Because like I said earlier, like I'm positive that my Zhongli party will crush the Viridescent Venerer domain. Just based on what it's weak to. It really should not be a problem at all. That one should be really easy. In fact, I might even go do it once after I finish this one just to double check and kind of, you know, see if I'm right about that, but I suspect that I am. Oh, come on, he's trying to run away. That's not allowed. Come here, dude. All right, 1 enemy left. Nope. I almost made a fatal error for Fischl. All right. There we go. That was way too close. I almost totally ruined that. Yeah, I didn't really gain back any time from this. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's the lack of Venerer. Like this team does fine on whatever matchup I put it against. It's the other team is just struggling right now. Like I lost damage output because I don't have the pyro resonance that I usually have in that matchup. But if I added Venerer to my Venti, I think it would go a lot better. So let's see how much resin I have really quick. I want to see. I've not actually run that dungeon once. Oh, I have a ton of resin. Which means I should probably burn some of it anyways before I go to bed here in a few minutes, because that would be a giant mistake. So let me do that really quick. I'm just going to see if I can make some condensed resin. And just go do the Venerer domain a couple of times. Can I make... Oh yeah, I should be able to make all 3 of these. So let's see. Maybe I'll get some decent Venerer artifacts. And if I do... then I might be in a good spot. I want to see that Temple of the Lion change we were talking about. Lion's not this one. It's this one? No, that's Wolf. This one's Lion. Yeah. Oh! Hey, you can get weapon enhancements and character enhancements from Temple of the Lion now. Huh. Well, it's 2 of each. I wonder what the efficiency for that... I mean, it's nice. It's kind of like a ley line that gives you everything and also weapon enhancement materials. Kind of wondering what like the calculatable like efficiency will be for this compared to say like crafting these things, but yeah. Anyways, Venerer. All right, let's try this. Yeah, I don't even think I need Venti for this though, just based on what I already have in this team. I should be fine. Okay, let me collect that up really quick. Those will be nice. I need to use those immediately on my Kuching, who has been like clamoring for enhancement materials for a while. One of these days, my Kuching will be usable. One of these days. She's getting there. She's 70 now. I gotta farm a lot more enhancement materials for her, but I'll be working on that this week. Alright, so let's get in here. Honestly, I don't really have that much food, Elenis. I don't really use it that much, really. My Zhongli team really doesn't need it very much, because it just doesn't take that much damage in general. Yeah, I use my condensed resin almost daily because I farm artifacts almost daily, and I pretty much just get screwed by my artifact farming on most days. Grabbed a few aside and missed part of the stream. What Abyss? Major Domo, I finished it. I got 7 stars out of 9 on floor 12, and I completed it. But I'm glad you came back in and checked in. Thank you. Right now, I'm just farming Venerer because I suspect if I get a full Venerer set this week, and change up my Venti build a little bit, I might be able to max star floor 12 utilizing Venti as a a way of enhancing the damage of my characters on my main party. I really do think that that will work. Aw, she dodged backwards out of that, and that was not the best way to produce damage from that. Great. Keep that going. This stuff is just getting ping-ponged around everywhere. Is she trying to put her shield up? No, I don't think so. Please don't do that. Please? Please don't put your shield up. Oh, she got her shield, but I killed her through it anyway. Oh, that was a minute 31. I bet you I can do that faster. Yeah, Major Domo, I did. I finished all the way through 2-3. I can show you after I exit here, actually. But I only got 1 star in 2-3. That was the sad part. I suspect I could actually max star it. Like I said, if I max out my Venti. Crit damage. But Swirl can't crit. So this is one of those weird things where it's like, oh hey, I got crit damage on a Viridescent Venerer piece on my first try. But Swirl can't crit. So sad face. Let me leave this really quick so I can show Domo what I was talking about. Really quick like. And by the way, thank you again, Domo. Really, seriously, thank you. God, this load screen is dragging a little bit. So let's see. So yeah, you can see up here it says even at the top right corner, 12 chamber 3, and then yeah, floor 12 chamber 3, and I'll just shoot back over here one more time, and just show you that it was 1. So let's see. So yeah, I finished them all, but I got 3 and 3, but only 1 in the last chamber. And like I said, I think what the issue lies is my Geo party wrecks it pretty good. It does a lot of damage in general. It's not really a problem. But my team 1 with Mona and Jean, Diluc, and Klee was struggling. So I replaced Diluc with Venti, and it did help. But actually with Diluc, I was actually having trouble even clearing it. But what I ended up doing with Venti was rounding it all. Oh my god, Domo, thank you. Wow. Your social silliness isn't part of your run. You have completed my challenge. Happy New Year's and Merry Abyss. Wow, Domo, thank you. Yeah, seriously, thank you very much. If you have any special requests or anything, be sure to let me know. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Your donations really do help a lot with helping to keep everything going and helping me to enhance the kind of content that I can make on the channel. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Pretty much all of the money that I make on the channel right now just goes right back into content generation. So really, seriously, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. All right, back into this for 2 more runs. Let's see if I can make this Venerer better. All right, so starting with Fischl, and then that. I feel like I'm slow for some reason. Do I seem slow? I feel like I'm slow now. I think I got frozen or something. What happened? Everything is going sideways. Well, I do appreciate it, Domo, for real. It's amazing. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Oh, okay. I'm climbing a post, and that was not great. Zhongli over here climbing posts for fun again. And let's see if I can hit her with a big rock. Did I miss? Did it miss? Oh, it missed. Come on. Trying to 1 minute this thing, and she is. She put up her shield. Come on. She is. I think I'm gonna have to make her my primary target in the next run. You know what? Fine. Here, have that. I'm gonna make her my first target in the next run so she can't put up her shield and, like, artificially lengthen the run. Because I know I can do it faster than this. I know I can. There's no way that a minute 20 is, like, the fastest I can do this. I know that can be faster. Alright, condensed resin again. What sword do I have on my coaching? I have Lion's Roar on my coaching. I do have a black sword stored up. My intent to go forward with the black sword and the Lion's Roar is going to be, for some of you who may have been following me from way further back when, I did a live video where I did some testing on Mona's weapons, and I may do a live video test when I can get both of those weapons to level 80 and do a, like, definitive, like, hey, which one's better, black sword or Lion's Roar. Now, I have to get another R1 Lion's Roar because my two Lion's Roars are R5 and R4, so they're not. It's not really a fair test right now. But so I'm gonna have to see. Elemental Mastery. This one's pretty much perfect. So this is a really good Viridescent piece. This piece is awesome. So that was good. I have one more condensed resin to go, and after that I'm probably going to be just answering a few more questions until 12:30, and then I'm going to be probably hitting the sack here pretty soon because I have to be at work early in the morning. To be honest, you prefer Klee rather than Luke. You know, I understand that. I really do. In a lot of ways, so do I. All right, here we go. I have to put eyes on that mage really quick. There we go. She has to be the first one down this time. I cannot let her continue to swirl around and artificially extend these runs. Nice, okay. Got good grouping right now, too. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, she's down fast. That was way faster. 55. I knew I could do it sub 1 minute. I knew I could get it sub 1. I knew it. Those other runs, all I had to do was just target the right enemy. I knew that would be a lot faster if I just hit the right one first. Alright, so let's see what I get from this last run. Another... Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay, so I can already put a two-piece set on my Venti right away. So that'll be really, really nice. That'll help out a lot with going forward for building up my Venti. So that should be really, really big. That should help out a lot with pushing forward on this. I'm hoping, so kind of what my plan is right now, on my Saturday night stream, so 2 days from now, I'm going to go back into the Spiral Abyss for a bit and see if I can max out floor 12. Wow, why haven't I done these? Complete Spiral Abyss floor. I really need to go back into these and just complete these achievements at some point. Maybe I'll do that this weekend too. I'll just try to max out some of these extra things here and kind of try to max those out and finish up some of that stuff. Let me shoot over to my Venti though real quick, since he actually just got 2 artifacts that will benefit him greatly. Now, I'm going to be dropping off a little bit of energy recharge, but that's not too big a deal right now. Oh, wait, no, I won't. Okay, that's fine then. That one, and I want to say... Where was the other one? This one? Yes. So that's already an elemental, or an animo damage plus. Now I got to get 2 more pieces. Now, I got this one over here. This is Elemental No, I need to keep Elemental Mastery on this slot, though, so I cannot use this one right now. I mean, really, in a pinch, I could just use any 5-star Elemental Mastery, so long as I can get a Plume and a Goblet. But I have to get an Elemental bonus Goblet, or an Animo bonus Goblet. That'll be the important thing, or Elemental Mastery. Either of the two. I think Elemental Mastery will be better for that reaction generation, though. And, you know, I've really been wanting to build my Venti out for a while. And this might be the excuse I needed to do it, because like really, like the Spiral Abyss changes so much when you have a solid Venti to kind of rely on. So yeah, definitely need to go forward with finishing out that build. I need to see how many artifacts do I actually have on hand even. So let me see, like I might go ahead and just... This one's really good already anyways. It's attack and elemental mastery, double attack. If I can pick up Well, he can't crit. So it really almost doesn't matter because Swirl can't crit. So I could pretty much just max this one out, and this will already probably make up a big part of the difference on what I gave up from losing Wanderer's Troop. Yeah, and he slapped some Elemental Mastery, Energy Recharge, and Animo Bonus, and Animo Go Burr. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to make a big difference in some of my some of the interactions I make with the Spiral Abyss as I do the floor climbing in general in the future. But we'll kind of see how it continues to play out. Bakadare, my Zhongli build is in the bottom left corner of the screen right now. Actually, if you look down there, you can see what my build is focused on. Somebody asked a few minutes ago when my Historia scale for Jean will be happening. So I'm kind of changing the way I'm doing the Historia scale, and by that it is I'm not ending the Historia scale, but what I'm trying to do is effectively make it more useful for the community. And what I'm doing is I'm developing a stat for it that wasn't on it before, and I'm changing several of the metrics in the attack section so that they are more meaningful when I weigh all of these effects together. And what I'm hoping that will do is allow me to release the entire scale in one shot, as opposed to doing them all like one character by one character by one character. So that way you all will have full access to the scale in the entire roster right away. And then what happens when new characters come out, I can focus on adding that new character to the scale and just stay ahead of the curve at all times, and you'll just always have that reference of the scale and these new stats that I'm working with. That's kind of what my goal is for the Historia scale right now. I really don't ever use 4-star artifacts, so I'm just going to throw them, I think, at this point. Oh, okay, well, that worked out really nice. Elemental Mastery, I picked up attack percent. It picked up crit rate. Like, I can't believe it picked up crit. Like, it doesn't even really... I mean, I guess it'll help with, like, his skills primary damage, because the skills can crit. It's the swirls that can't crit. So that, I guess, worked out pretty well for Venti. His Elemental Mastery did go down a little bit. I still have to work on picking that back up. I need to enhance this weapon this week as well. Oh no, that's today. Oh boy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do this domain right now once, but I'm gonna have to, or maybe a couple of times, but what I'm gonna have to do is because I don't have very much resin right now. I've been sitting, I'm 7 minutes away from doing it once. I have a few fragile resins that I've been sitting on for a little while, and this will be important anyways, and it's an opportunity for me to pull in some more Primo Gems from the Spiral Abyss, so I think I should just do that. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this to burn out the resin that, well, I forgot to even look at. Oh yeah, I can keep my current party. Should not be a problem at all. So let me just write something down here really quick. Okay. So I'm going to run this a few times, and we're going to see how this goes. Adora Burst, am I going to wish for Ganyu? Yeah, I am planning to wish for Ganyu. Pretty much my general goal for the wishes is to make sure that I try to get every character in the game so that I have the opportunity with which to create lore videos for each of the characters on the roster. And lately I haven't really been able to do that because I've been working on some of these mechanics videos that I've been trying to prepare. But I do have every intent on going forward with trying to make a lore video for every character in the game, as well as for all the regions. There's a lot of work to do with that. But I'll get it. I will get it done. It's just going to take a little time is all. Alright. Oh, those exploded. Not a problem there. This dungeon kind of seems to explode. I haven't done this one very much with this team at all. I haven't really been farming much for weapon materials in a little while because most of my weapons have been leveled up. But now that I'm putting some time into my Venti, it makes sense for me to be, you know, focusing on this a little different. Oh, did they just... They totally did. Well, that'll make things a little bit more painful, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I should be fine. His shield will break in a second. Yep, there we go. No big deal. I kind of wish he were over there, but that's fine. Oh, I don't have that skill ready. Oh, come on. Just locking my Albedo in a bubble and then floating there, laughing at me. Real classy, bud. Whoa. Alright. Oh, these guys' shields are so obnoxious. Alright, there we go. Have a big rock. Oh, he died immediately. Alright, cool. Didn't mean to click, but blunt runs are front runs. Reclaim my run. Reclaim my run. Oh, hey, wow, I actually got a gold one. That hardly ever happens. I appreciate it again, Domo, thank you. Alright, so that should help with boosting up this Venti a little bit as well. How do I cancel Official's ult? All you have to do, Alyssa, is just swap to another character right after you use her ult to cancel it. So basically, the moment you trigger it, and I only use it just to pop Oz back on the field anyway, so that I keep that consistent damage going. So, and you're just vulnerable when you're flying around as Oz anyways, so I just cancel it and just shoot straight back off. That's the way to get it done. Alright. Alright, so hopefully I can just stand on some elemental bursts to kind of push through those spiral or the abyss mages a little faster this time. I think that'll make it a lot easier if I just have some bursts ready this time. So I need to try not to have exhausted them all. Alright, there we go. There we go. One. I wish he would just teleport back into the other one so I could hit them both with the burst. That would be really nice. Trying to hold this one for that particular purpose right now. Let's see if I can make that happen. If I can kind of throw him backwards into that one. I don't even have to because I just murdered that one right away. Oh yeah, I can just walk for no reason. Okay, cool. And I'll just go ahead and hit him with a big rock. That'll speed that process up a little. You know, I want to say there was a time when I had to do this with my Mona team, and it was just terrible. Having a Hydro primary DPS on this, as you might imagine, is a little painful. And it definitely grades on you a little bit, for sure. For sure. Do I think Inazuma's Blue Forest will have a weather effect like Dragon Spine? It's certainly possible. Wow, I got another gold one. That's surprising. Alright, well, I should have 2 more runs in me during the time that I have here. How do I like Albedo? You never got to pull him. Island XD, I would dare say that Albedo is probably Genshin Impact's first must-have character. The amount of just pure supportive ridiculousness that he adds to any party it's just phenomenal. He's really, really, really handy to have. But yeah, I think that yeah, we could see something like that. I don't know. They might be hesitant to add those kind of effects to too many areas though, just in case people see it as like gimmicky or something. Also, I mean, I guess it's probably one of the things that people have been the most critical about with regard to Dragon Spine as a whole is like, hey, that area is kind of a pain because you're constantly getting frozen, and I for one kind of like the challenge of it, so like I don't really see any reason to really complain about it. But I mean, you know, people, you know, do as they may. It's pretty much just kind of the way of the world anyways. Oh man, I really want him to go over there by the other one. Oh, maybe the other one's gonna come over here. Sweet, that'll make it easier. Well, cool, I'll just hit them both with a big rock. And then do this. Well, elevator going up. Wow, yeah, that That one was a lot easier because they both ended up on the same spot, which made that really, really easy. I suggest a Albedo and Razor team. Yeah, I suspect that might work out well as, pretty well as well. Pretty much any character that deals consistent damage, will work nicely with Albedo. His Isotoma blossoms can only trigger once every 2 seconds. So, really, most comps, honestly, the more I think on it, I can't really think of any comps that won't produce really well with Albedo at its supportive core. He's really good. He really is very good. Which is nice to see. There was a lot of kind of weird drama and stuff around Zhongli, which support it or not, like I think he's still a really good character, and what with those buffs coming out for him, I think that he's only going to get better, obviously, and I suspect that they're probably going to rerun him. I really do, but we'll see. So for those of you who did not get Zhongli before everything changed on him, I think it might be compelling to try to get him in the future. Let me see if I can run away a little bit and see if I can draw them both into the same location. That might work, actually. Come on. Oh, nope. He stayed over there. Come over here. Is he coming over here now? Where'd the other one go? Nope. They swapped places. Well, whatever. Oh, cool. Now they're in the same spot. I'll take it. Haha. Tricked them. That worked for me. Nice. Oh yeah, that seems the way to go. Just go ahead and run around and force them into teleporting into the same spot, and then you don't have to just keep poking a water bubble for a while. That definitely made that a lot easier. Faizen, welcome. So I was right about parting him with Albedo Zhongli. Yeah, he definitely does. Like, the two of them together make it a pretty incredible team. They were two characters who, from the get-go, I was expecting to be good together. And Geo Resonance is very effective, and it's really not been disappointing to me in any shape or form. All right, so let's see what I can do with Venti's weapon, if anything yet. I might still need... I need one more purple, because I wasn't really getting purples, but I did get a bunch of blues, so I can just craft one. And then I'll probably get ready to shut down the stream afterwards. But if anybody has any questions over the next couple of minutes, now would be the time to get them out before I hit the sack here, since I got to work early in the morning. So let's see what I've got here. Wait, did I pass it? I must have passed it. There's no way I don't have enough of those. I farmed so many of them. Oh, there it is. Okay. I really only need one. Yeah, I'll do this one. Or was it two? It might have been two that I needed. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I'll just check this way. So I think Venti's really going to help me a lot with that. So it's going to be big for me to do that. Yeah, cool. All right, so now this weapon's finally at level 70. You know, I really thought that my stringless was higher refinement than 3. I guess not. Well, whatever. Let's see. Well, I do have a lot of enhancement materials on hand right now, so I should be able to just go ahead and throw this thing to... potentially straight to level 70 right now. I think I should be able to do that, and that should be a big help too. Cool. I need a lot more enhancement materials that I don't really have on hand right now, but still, I don't know if that'll be that big a deal. I mean, already my Venti is basically now at the same elemental mastery as he was when I was doing the runs, except for now he has added animo bonus damage. And if I can get 2 more Venerer pieces over the next couple of days before my next stream, then he'll be set to debuff and probably make this a lot better, because the resistance that they have in the 12th floor is causing me, despite being able to round them all up into the same place, despite being able to hit them for a lot of numbers consistently, it's just the damage numbers themselves are being reduced pretty dramatically. And since Venerer will reduce that the resistance by the elements that are in the swirl, it should really help a lot. Elemental resistance by increases swirl damage by 60%, which is huge already, and then decreases elemental resistance to the element infused in the swirl by 40% for 10 seconds. It's crazy. It's something I've been meaning to get around to doing for a while, and now that, you know, this whole Spiral Abyss floor 12 thing, I got so close, and I'm struggling with getting those last 2 stars in there. Now's the time. Anyways, so with that said, let me take a look through the chat really quick. I'm going to answer one more question before I hop off for the evening. Let's see. Toki asked, what color of the Seelie am I going to pick for the event? So, I'm kind of unsure right now. I'm thinking maybe the blue. I've always been kind of partial to blues or purples in general. But the rose one is kind of unique and kind of like in a almost purpley, like pinkish hue already. I think the only one that I'm probably like, nah, I'm not going to go with that one would be the gold one. Yeah. So right now I'm kind of torn between the rose and the blue one is kind of where I am on that right now. But I'm looking forward to go ahead and trying to get those going pretty quick tomorrow. So I guess you'll all see on Saturday when I do my Saturday night stream, which will be 9 p.m. EST. So it'll start at the same time this stream started tonight on Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead and take off for the evening. Major Domo, thank you again so much for all of your help and donations tonight. I really do appreciate it genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have just like an amazing rest of your week, an amazing 2021, and I hope that everybody else in the stream has an amazing year this year as well. 2020 was such a just pitifully terrible year for the world, and hopefully 2021 will be better. But anyways, I don't want to get too much into the somber nature of all this. I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here so I can get to work in the morning. But you guys all have a great night. Thanks for stopping in.